Hello, folks. Good evening, and welcome. Hello, Captain. It's me. Hello, shit. I'm tired, can you tell? Hello, Shite, and hello, Beric. Hello, me as well, I suppose. Hi, me. How are you doing, me? I'm doing quite well, me. Thanks for asking, me. It's hot and it's warm, and it's gonna get hotter and warmer over the weekend. The summertime. I wish you could, like, skip, like, have, like, spring and go autumn, and just have autumn and spring. Just have those two seasons alternating. But now we have to go into full-blown summer now. Which is falling out from the summer from last year. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a good week. Well, we go back to playing some more Pathfinder. There are 0 people who asked. Wow, okay. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. So how's everything been for everyone in chat? You're gonna get 40 over the weekend, or getting 30 over the weekend? Like 30 is high enough in the UK to send out health warnings. Again, like health warnings already is like, be careful, drink a lot of water. Should make sure my cooler is actually working. I'm gonna need it. Oh yeah, last time we finished off Grey Wars plotline. You had a 30 today. We had 26 today. It's gonna go up to 30 over the weekend. So last time we finished out Grey Wars quest line. Again, so I think we're pretty much it. We are done. It was almost 30 degrees. At least according to the gauge I have on my wall, and we have officially gone past that point. Yeah, it's always like what counts, you know. When they forecast 30, what exactly are they forecasting? Because the temperature on the ground is usually higher than that anyway. Let's go talk to Storyteller, because I think no, Storyteller's up there. Because yeah, we have nothing to do. We can't do Refuge from the Present, and it's last steps. We're just going to Threshold now. It's all the way to Threshold. our last assault. Do we need sleep? Do we need rest? We personally don't. Have you cast any spells? You cast a couple of spells, nothing major. The only good part, my CPU has enough cooling to be 30 over ambient and fairly busy, 20 over idle. Yeah, they measure that, but again, that's never the temperature you feel. It's going to be hotter in the sun. Ooh, more pages for you. Yes, you are right. Another page of the evidence of my past. Oh, we're gonna have storyteller time. Okay, let's finish having a chat first. Yeah, they have that weather. They'll have weather stations as well, but it's always a bit of a weird thing with weather stations because they measure temperature in a very specific place in a very specific time, which only measures air temperature. So they don't measure sun effect or asphalt effect or anything like that. You know, on the pavement. You know, it's hotter on the pavement. It's hotter in a city. It's hotter near the ground. It's hotter indoors because all the houses in the UK are built to contain heat, not expel it. They're all built to retain heat. So, and very few of them have been built air conditioning because a lot of the houses here are old houses. I think the building I'm in is like 30s, I think. The building I'm in is almost 100 years old. And yeah, they were not thinking about air conditioning in the interwar period. Turns out air conditioning was not high in their minds in the interwar period. So yeah, my house is built to retain heat. Anyway, the storyteller touches the pages you brought. His voice becomes a bit younger and more energetic. Oh, more story time with this storyteller. We've had plenty of story time with you so far. The purple flame covers my eyes. I cannot turn away. It follows my gaze. I cannot close my eyes. It will follow there too. The heart of the tower, which we went to his tower, burnt out of my sight. I'm not sure if I will ever be able to see my dear. Oh, so this is how he went blind. I'm not sure I will ever be able to see my dear Galarian again. Wounded, groaning from the consequences of Earthfall, but no less loved because of that. Exhausted, I sit down on the cold floor of the laboratory. Oh, my work is in vain. I wasted my entire long elven life looking for something that turned out to be useless. I didn't understand what really mattered to me. Galarian, such as it was before Earthfall, does not exist anymore. But there is another, new Galarian, a young one that is surviving, fighting for its life. By connecting it with another plane, I would have destroyed the new Galarian, making it an extension of the other plane. Instead of trying to save old Galarian, I should have helped the new one. I was supposed to preserve the memory of old Galarian, to gather the knowledge and heritage of the lost civilizations and give them to the world when it needs them. For at some point, it will rise from the ashes without any help. I believe this now, and deep down I always have. So that's how you lost your sight. Looks like it. The storyteller chuckles faintly. I still only see this purple flame. After so many years, it has become quite dear to me. You almost opened the world wound. The storyteller nods sadly. You are right. It would have been a terrible crime against Galarian. A murder. At the time, it was much weaker than it is now. It wouldn't have been able to resist the demonic invasion. Luckily, I was wise enough to stop before it was too late. Go on. Rise, elf. This is not the end. The masterful voice seems to ring in my head. A silhouette of an angel appears in the flame. Purple flames are reflected in her gleaming steel armor. She has no face, just two fiery eyes burning deep in the steel hood. Rise, elf. Rise and bow to the will of Pharasma. The storyteller's voice changes subtly, becoming loud and adamant. Rejoice, elf, for the Lady of Graves has deemed you worthy. You pursued your goal despite the opinions of those around you and even fate itself, but you managed to stay your hand once you realized your mistake. You saved Galarian from yourself. For this the Lady of Graves wants to give you a gift. You will become her usher, an immortal psychopomp. You will take a place at my lady's side and become the keeper of history. Not just for Galarian, but for all planes. In return, Pharasma requires one thing. Tear up your bark-covered notebook. Let the knowledge you obtained remain a secret for many generations of Galarians after you. The storyteller gulps involuntarily. Pharasma herself sent her herald to me. For the first time in my life, I, the large archmage of Keonin, who proudly looked in the eyes of demon lords, feel unsure. My hand feels for the notebook on the floor. My fingers run over the tree bark cover lovingly. I don't need eyes to recognize it. I know all its cracks and bumps. It's like my child, the only meaning of my meaningless life. I don't want to destroy it. I can't find it in me to obey the order of the Lady of Graves. Tell me about the herald of Pharasma sent to you. The steward of the skein, warrior and herald of Pharasma's will, the Lady of Graves sends her to restore the balance of fates, and also to pronounce a great prophecy. Her interference in the fates of the world is almost imperceptible. Only a few remember meeting her. You refused Pharasma herself. The storyteller tries to smile. I did a stupid thing, didn't I? I, the large archmage of Kyonin, was just a fool who lost his purpose in life, and then dared to disobey a goddess. If I were her, I'd have ordered the herald to destroy the deranged old man. And don't eternal life and serving Pharasma merit the destruction of such dangerous knowledge? The storyteller remains quiet for a long while, gathering his thoughts. My mind wants to say yes. I should have destroyed my dangerous notes that could have ruined Golarion, but my heart says the opposite. For this knowledge is also part of Golarion's heritage. I, a child of that lost world, created it in my reckless pride. If I want to preserve all of Golarion's heritage, do I have the right to choose which part of this heritage to be wiped out of history? I am ready to undergo any punishment for my refusal, but the steward of the skein only looks at me quietly, as if pondering something. The knowledge you have in your hands must not see the light. This is beyond question. But my lady is merciful and has agreed to make concessions. You will tear the pages out of your notebook and, along with it, out of your memory. You will scatter the pages throughout the world, and your memory will be purged. You will be immortal, but pure, like a newborn babe. Use your new life to keep the memory of the fallen and seek the truth about your own past. As soon as you remember this moment, you will lose your you will lose your immortality and have to answer my question again. Will you choose to become a servant of Our Lady, or will you prefer to live out the short time you have left? Oops. As soon as you remember this moment, you will lose your immortality. The storyteller is no longer immortal. I find no strength to answer, and only nod. The steward raises her hand, and we both find ourselves in a whirlwind. I see nothing but purple flame and the glowing image of the herald, but the rest of my senses tell me we are rushing through many places. I hear seagulls crying and smell the salty ocean air, followed by the rumble of a raging volcano. The bracing wind of a plains changes to the dry heat of a desert, then the blistering cold of a snowy mountaintop. In each of these places, I tear out a page and give it to the wind. It grabs the new toy from my hands and takes it far away to hide from me for many years. With every torn page, I start to forget. What did I do in the Ivory Labyrinth? Why did I live in Lelouchnira? And indeed, did I ever live there? The name Kaini seems vaguely familiar, but I don't remember why it should mean anything to me. Maybe it was my own name. Exhausted, I fall down on the wizard grass. I remember this is how the woods of my home Kyonin used to smell. My mind drowns in the darkness. I don't see the steward any longer, but I still hear her voice. Look for your past, elf, and gather the stories of Golarion, for this is your calling. I name you the storyteller. When you remember this moment, destroy the dangerous knowledge that has once again fallen into your hands, and Pharasma will see you in her halls. And you, Chandran Alar, help him with this. Help him make the right decision. Wow, they predicted my arrival. The old man drops on his knees. His hands clasp the bark-covered notebook to his chest. His voice trembles. What should I do, Chandran Alar? I have gathered the stories of Golarion for so long, looking for my past, and now I have found it. Should I accept Pharasma's proposal and be reborn? Or refuse? And die? Do you have to decide, right now? I'm afraid so. The storyteller smiles awkwardly. I feel Pharasma's heavy, silent gaze. She is studying me, evaluating my decisions. She is waiting for my reply. Forgive me for burdening you with this and asking for your advice. What do you want? Oh, if only I could answer this question. The elf chuckles cheerlessly. It would be safe to assume several thousand years would be enough to make a single decision, but obviously the last Archmage of Kyonin is also the most indecisive creature in all the planes of the world. So you got your name, Storyteller, from Pharasma. I suppose so. As for my real name, the storyteller smiles faintly. I remembered it. The name of the large Archmage of Kyonin. An old and wanted, unassuming name. It doesn't suit me anymore. I am the storyteller, and I would like to remain so until the end of my days. What will happen if you accept Pharasma's proposal? I will die and be reborn in a new guise, and join the servants of the Lady of Graves. The secret and dangerous knowledge of how to merge the planes of the world will die with me. I am free to live out the time I have left, the few years fate has in store for me. When they pass, I will die, then enter Pharasma's halls and give her my oath properly. What will happen if you reject Pharasma's proposal? I will stay here. I will keep my secret knowledge to hide it in the most far away and safest place I can find. My age will catch up with me gradually, but I think I still have a few years to write books of the stories I have gathered, or to tell them to someone I will take on as an apprentice. As you see, any choice means a prompt death for me. But I am not afraid. I, having seen the death of thousands of civilizations and outlived time itself, know better than many what is enough. Okay, so what are we doing? Basically, do we think that the knowledge of how to create a world wound, how to merge planes together, is so dangerous that it must be destroyed, and in doing so, the storyteller gets to basically live on forever as the storyteller, but working for Pharasma in Pharasma's halls? Not quite as the storyteller as he is now, but a version of the storyteller whose job it is to record history. Was it? It was where is it? What did he say? Yeah, become the keeper of history for all planes. He does like stories. Is anyone paying attention? Is there anybody there? Oh. Now a drink. Hi, Eclectic Fruit. What do you think? I say he should keep being storyteller. So you think he should refuse? Because I think the idea is he remains the storyteller no matter what. He will always be the storyteller because he's basically, does he destroy the knowledge or doesn't he destroy the knowledge? As far as I understand it, he remains the storyteller no matter what. He just changes. Again, if we go back all the way out to this, where is it? Yeah, he becomes a mortal psychopomp, takes place at the Lady of Graves' side, and becomes the keeper of history for all planes. All he has to do is destroy the book. Like, the knowledge of how to bind planes together is the price for that. The eternal storyteller. Yeah, exactly, the eternal storyteller. If you don't plan to use the knowledge, don't keep the knowledge. It's an info hazard. Yeah, that's true to a certain degree. It's true to a certain degree, but also like if people are left to find the knowledge again, like if we destroy the knowledge and we have no indication of that, people might look for it again. You know what I mean? Like people will research it again. Is it possible to destroy the knowledge but keep intact the fact that the knowledge is dangerous? You know, just because we destroy. Again, I'm not advocating either side. I'm just basically speaking my mind. But if you destroy the knowledge of how to merge planes together, somebody will want to do the same at some point. Maybe not now. Maybe it'll be 10,000 years from now. Yeah, but clearly, like, the storyteller came up with the knowledge by himself. 10,000 years ago, or however long ago it was, he came up with the knowledge by himself and how to merge planes together, and he almost did it. It's only the fact that he's an elf and long lived means made him stop. I guess the knowledge of the world wound isn't a bit, is the world wound already exists, and that could be like warning enough, I suppose. Although we're about to close the world wound, and as we know, the second it's done, the second it's gone, give it a generation and people will forget about it. Just give it like a couple of generations where there's no one alive who remembers seeing the world wound, and its impact will be very much reduced. I am going for like I am edging towards 6 just because it keeps the storyteller alive forever, and I like the idea of that. I think he likes being the storyteller. He likes stories, and I think he would enjoy. I think he just doesn't want to destroy the book because it was his knowledge. But I don't understand. I don't understand exactly why you don't want to do this. Hang on. Continue. So what happens if you accept? There's a book that is easy to recreate. If there's a book that's harder, more likely to be approached soberly. I feel that's wishful thinking. No, like I said, I am going to pick 6. I think out of the end of this, but it might be interesting to see how it works out another time, maybe in another playthrough in my head when I get around to playing something else. Anyway, accept Frost's proposal. You must destroy the thing. Is this is the weird bit, right? It's specifically framing it as you must destroy the knowledge. It's like not. Come on, you will enjoy you like stories. You enjoy stories. You get a chance to be the storykeeper for all of eternity. What did he say when I said the line, "Isn't this worth destroying?" Hang on. What was the... Okay, because his hang up is that the knowledge itself is part of a story. The knowledge itself is part of a story. And basically, if I want to preserve all of Galarian's heritage, do I have the right to choose which part of this heritage to be wiped out of history? I mean, you're going to be the keeper of history for everything. Again, I'm going to pick 6, but I don't like the way it's phrased. I don't like the way 7's phrased either. I'm not picking 7 anyway. But I don't like the way it's phrased. Okay, here we go. You are right. After so many years, I should have realized how dangerous knowledge can be. The pages in the storyteller's hand crumble to ash. The elf raises his hands to his face as if trying to see the knowledge turn to dust. But then he chuckles and shakes the ashes off. Well, that's it. Now everything is over. I know my story, the one I yearned to know all these years and I had once hidden from myself. And all this is because of you. Thank you. You've given me the greatest possible gift, myself. No reward can measure up to your merits. But still, accept from me a grain of the knowledge that you helped to discover. We did all these before. It's like him going to Earthfall, him going to Ivy Labyrinth, him working Lucianera, him basically seeing the fight between Discari and Izyagna, getting betrayed by Kaini, how he didn't open the how he didn't open the world wound, and now Phrasma's gift. Yeah, you did all this already. Right, okay. Thank you for your stories. Thank you for helping me remember them. Any items we want to do here? Oh, you've done all this. Radiance, the stone knife, Finian, turn to the left. I must have missed something with Radiance. There has to be something I missed with Radiance. There must be something I missed with Radiance. For such a plot relevant sword, it can't still be +2. I wonder if it had to be an angel or something to get it better. No, do I need to rest? It's a big question here. Yeah, we have Greater Magic Weapon Primary Hand with 11 with this Greater Primary Weapon lasts for like 20 something hours. So if it's only got 1 hour left, let's go have a rest then. What's my last save? My last save is none named. Okay. Hang on, Ivo, do you have anything to say? Nope, not here. Ivo technically doesn't exist here. Ivo's model just needs to be with me all the time. Ivo technically is here for conversations. Ivo, what? I was just saying you were here. Hi, Queenie. Galfrey looks at the towers of Dresden with clear, if slightly sad eyes. Dresden. I remember the early days of this city. How strange to think it's younger than I am. This isn't the first time I've seen it prosper. and I hope never to see its final fall. You look sad. I hope I'm not spreading sadness around me like a plague. We must all steel ourselves for the final push. But it's not easy for me to keep up the facade of equanimity. Equanimity. I can never say that word properly first time around. Equanimity. In my heart, I can shake the feeling of, well, autumn, of falling leaves, of winter approaching. I suppose this must be normal for an old woman like me. What awaits us at threshold? We can only guess, but I'm not fond of guessing, she says, steel in her voice. The threshold fortress is the source of all our troubles. It was where all this began, and it is where this must end. But in the 100 years of crusades, we still haven't the slightest idea of what it has become. The raging magical energy so heavily altered it that no spells or living scouts have been able to approach it. What are you going to do after our victory? Perhaps I'll plant nasturtiums and get a canary. I really don't know, Commander. Right now I'm looking at the looming storm clouds. As to what comes after, let us worry about it after. What is the Covenant of the Inheritor before I decide to give it to you? Is it the thing that you have? Is that the Covenant of the Inheritor? Yes, it is. You know what? I think at this point we're probably okay returning that to you. Most weapons we have will get through stuff anyway. I mean, the only people attacking are people like this. That is already holy, doing holy damage, and you get to cast buff spells on yourself that does that. I guess these aren't technically good at the moment because the only 3 people in my party actually wield weapons, and you have a good. That's a holy weapon. That's also +5. +5 bypasses. Where was it? It was hang on. Where is it? Encyclopedia? Where's Encyclopedia? Encyclopedia. Equipment? No. Where is magic? No. Tutorial? Equipment enhancement checks. I'm trying to figure out. There's one thing that said level events was no. There was the common term basics equipment. Level up, safe location, common terms. There was that one thing I think about that they mentioned: effects and conditions, combat, health and death, moral choices, dogs go to. So there was something specific that mentioned specifically mentioned like if you have what do you call it? Where was this stuff? I'm sure it was one of the things we did alignment consequences. No. Formation crusade tutorials. I definitely got the crusade tutorial. Creatures. Oh god, I just clicked creatures. This is going to take ages to load, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Holy crap. All the creatures in the world. We fought over 1,000 creatures so far. Damage reduction. Where is that? Did I miss damage reduction somewhere? Damage. Where is it? Common terms. Combat rules. Combat modifiers. Equipment. Damage types. Red force wounds creatures. Damage reduction. Okay, there you go. There you go. So, in the weapon. There's something specific that said that +3 is cold iron, +4 is adamantine, and then +5 bypasses alignments. It's not here, but there's something that says it. Dusa, hello. Salute. How are you? Where was it? Like I know I've seen it, but I want to see it like written down somewhere. Also, hang on. I swear to God, this is meant to be dropping things on my head. Why isn't it? Hey, Tritosi. Hang on. Right, try it now. Now that should work. I'm doing okay, trying to fight the feeling that I should be productive. Well, I mean, do you have to be productive? I mean, you're allowed to. There you go. There, it's working now. Hurrah! Yes, good. That should have been working ages ago. That turned off ages ago, and it stopped working. But now emotes bounce off me as well. They should. You don't have to be productive. Ow. Where the hell is this thing? You don't like. Sometimes I feel like I should be productive, and then sometimes I feel like I don't have to be. Like, you don't always have to be productive. It's all right to just chill and vegetate for a bit. Where the hell? Descriptions. That's not under magic. Don't think. Memory reduction. There you go. Here it is. Overcoming DR. +3 overcomes cold iron silver. +4 overcomes adamantine, and +5 overcomes alignments based DR. So as long as they've got +5 weapons, their alignment is pointless. That's a +5 weapon. Hang on. That's a +5 weapon. That's a +4 weapon. That's axiomatic. So it counts as lawful anyway, doesn't it? It's a low aligned weapon. We have a +5 Volgo if you need it. I'm struggling, but working on it. What's going on here? We are gearing up for the. We're just doing some resting and gearing before we're going up to the final place. I think I've still got a DLC to go, but we're pretty much in the home stretch now. Is that a +5 weapon? It's a +5 weapon. That's a +5 weapon. That's a +5 weapon. I think everyone who has a weapon, who cares about weapons, has got a +5 weapon. You don't care about weapons. You've got +5, +5. You've got +5 definitely. You've got some +5s there as well, right? +5, +5, yeah. Except for you, Lan. No one cares about you, Lan. I'm just gonna touch Nemo. Throw all the weapons. No! Don't attack me with weapons. No weapons. No other blades. They'll get in my eye. Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually okay giving you the Covenant of the Inheritor because we literally don't need it anymore. Please take this gift. The Covenant of the Inheritor should belong to you. That's cool. Right, okay, let's have a quick rest. Where the hell did Ivu go, goddammit? After all, I think that Ivu's over there. Ivu turns out not to be over there. I'm like, what? Why? Ivu making me a liar. Regal. I'm saying Regal. Not. What the hell? Well, he's a Slayer, so not technically an assassin, because assassins are fucking pointless in this game. Right, we've all rested. I've forgotten how busy and annoying Ludern can be in War Tales. It is quite a challenge to wander around there, yeah. Oh yeah, all the episodes of War Tales should have come out this week. Yeah, War Tales was interesting this week. War Tales was a moment of like, oh, we can go here now. Oh god, why are we here? Why are we here? Leave, run away. Nigerundaya. No, Grey Barb, no, you don't get to stay here. You, and you, and you, and you, and you. Aha. Accept. I'll sure hope I get my last mythic level. I've gone there as many times as possible. Hello. Really, they're still trying. Really, they are still trying to warn me. How are they still trying to warn me? Okay, what are you doing? You continue. No movement point left. Oh wow, really? Okay. Haven't watched any of the episodes since the pre-release patch dropped. Oh. Like, if I wasn't like, oh, it's 60 hours, whatever it is in, or like, we're like episode 120, and they're about half an hour each. So let's say 60 hours. It's more than that, but let's say 60 hours. It's probably like along like it's probably more like 80 at this point. I'll restart because like there are things that I would have done differently. The main thing I would have done differently is I would have switched from fixed levels to scaling levels. Usually I hate scaling levels, but it just made it for such a boring. If you go into any area out of, because I think what we did is we explored the first area, Tiltron, to completion, so we leveled up a lot, which let us basically skip a level. We didn't go to Edoran, we went the other direction, and we were fine for that because we did so much grinding, quote unquote, in Tiltron, that we were fine. We went to Morheim and there and that were Vertruse, and that was fine. Which means when I finally got back down to Korsha, that's some place you're supposed to go after Tiltron and before Vertruse. We were so over leveled, it was fucking boring. I kind of wish we had done. We spent ages there, earning experience, but not being able to get any gear because everyone's gear is so low level, it's pointless. So it was just a bit of a mess. Right, let's teleport. We can't teleport. We just teleported back, didn't we? Yes. Okay, we're over here. We will head over to Iz. It'll take 2 days. Yeesh. Hey, Mort! Ooh, demon armies are approaching. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, so you move. Where's you are over here? Is there an army down here? There is an army down here. You're gonna go over there, but oh, okay, fine. Fool that I am. Tusa! Yes. I did my early access campaign with scaling. I had some issues, like elites having something like 800 HP, and these have fixed that now. No sound reported. Why? Has the game got sound at least? Hang on. Why has the game not got sound? Hang on. Is there game sound at all? No. How? Oh, for God's sake. Bloody hell. Now I should have game sound. Try again. There we go. Every once in a while, I don't know why that is. The GoXLR just stops talking to the stream deck, and I do not know why that is. There we go. Failsafe. Failsafe isn't to stop working without telling me what's happening. That's not a failsafe. That's fail deadly. Texas protectors don't do anything now. Odam is Odan. I'm assuming you're heading over here, aren't you? Yeah, you are. So you are heading to the Sinister Mansion. You there. You go sit over here. Just wait. Especially for blowing up sound? I don't know. Poisons in medicine. A healer is asked for troops and resources to investigate Sarkorian flora. Even though many of the local plants have been poisoned by the world wound, they could still be studied and potentially used as medicine for combat poisons. This option is unavailable because you do not have Ulbrig among your companions. I do not have the DLC for Ulbrig, so thank you very much, game. This is the question that says, you buy the Shifter DLC. It's from the Shifter DLC. Ulbrig is the character that is the Shifter character in the DLC. The first of the second season pass. For medicine, what does medicine give us? Let's poison our medicine decree. Or look for poisons. I mean, take a look for medicine, but it doesn't make a difference. Still got 14 days left in Northern Lights as well. Right. Everyone's moved. So you carry on moving. Yeah, I think Ulbrig is a Sarkorian shifter as far as I'm aware. You failed to sneak because because we didn't actually hit rest, so no one's in charge of anything at the moment. No one is actually doing stealth checks for us. I'm surprised it took this long. Also, you seem to be defaulting to... You seem to be defaulting to active, to real-time with pause these days. Don't know why that is.
I'll rip you apart!
Nice. Where's the... Where are you? Where is she? You're down there. Well...
Away, you rascal!
Naomane. Can't do anything there. Socio. Talk about hugging the map edge. That's like it doesn't even want to be seen, right? Stealthy, stealthy. Ivu, please. I can't charge for some bizarre reason. Pathfinder is blocked. What the? Go over there, please. That was unexpected. They did not want... Okay, cool. Thanks, Ivu. Sweet. Right.
With grace?
No reason to pause.
Everyone get on your respective animals, please.
The goddess protects us.
I was just looking to do some damage there. I wasn't expecting Ivu to just wreck face. It is 14d10. That was a pretty high roll on 14d10. And you on the Triceratops.
Right.
Why can't you ride?
This war
You can't
must
ride
end.
one.
You are my favorite aid. We must stop this war. There is no hope, only us. The gods have abandoned. What was I saying just now?
Okay, where are we going?
Wanna
Over
play
here.
together?
So you don't have more succubus friends. You instigate them for them to say hi. You have one succubus friend, and she's friend enough. In fact, well, in this playthrough, she wasn't. We are just friends. And so, let's quickly just hit that because this is the problem. That wasn't there. You weren't there. You weren't there. You weren't. Oh, hang on. You and you're helping out with that, I think. No, we don't need to rest at the moment. That now we should be acing all our stealth checks. They just moved. That's still under siege, isn't it? Yeah. What's happening over there? Hey guys, attack the group that has a dragon and dinosaur rushing. Move on to listen to the weapons. Just the Champion Hall of Garrisons. The Champion Hall of Garrisons. Ah yes, the Champion Hall of Garrisons. With the Garrison Hall of Champions. Champion Hall of Garrisons. Things I said today. Right, okay. Not sure why you weren't settling up. Demon's army approaching. Okay. A day hath passed. Poison medicine. That's not going to happen in ages. Logistics are busy for the next 2 weeks. I don't think we're going to finish the game before that triggers. Depending how many times you rest. At some point you want to rest. Actually, no, we are... Okay, so make a move. Yep. Let them flee. Oh, damn it. I thought accept meant fight them, but no, it's the other one. My brain saw accept and went for the other one. $52,000 damage. $51,000 damage. These armies hurt, yo. Brought to you by the Department of Redundancy Department. Okay, so that's fine. And the other one... You're heading to there, aren't you? 52. You will actually get there in time. Huzzah. Someone just beeped me. Why are you beeping me? That's the button. You carry on going to there. No. And grab more Azani Bralata. Sorry. Azani Bralata. Wow! Azani Bralata. What is with me today in words? Bralani Azata. The amount of spoonerisms I'm doing today by accident are crazy. Alright, continue please. Embers and Kaka. People are trying to get tired, that's good. All character fatigued. Yes, please rest. Because if you rest, we'll have a teleport, I think. And Conflagrant Tackle gets to trigger. I tried triggering
I
Conflagrant
performed some
Tackle.
calculations, and now I can predict the probability that your sermons will be successful. The current probability is 1/100%.
That's good. I thought you were going to tell me I had no chance at all.
Oh, is it the proper nouns of Pathfinder were bullshit? I stand by my stance on that. It's not just Pathfinder. Like in a lot of fantasy and science fiction, the proper nouns are crap. Are silly. Presume we're all changed by 2, or we're all still going up. Hurrah. Now we've spotted the check because the check is much better. The check is actually what? DC 37? Yeah, we can't fail that. There are some good ones and there's so many awful ones. True that. Want to enter is? Yes, we do want to enter is. Oh. Rovagug is good. The other one is the other one is shit. Rovagug is interesting because Rovagug works well in English, I guess. Hey, are we going? Is this where we're going? Hang on. Are we in the right place? Wait a second. Are we in the right place? Can you get on the damn
You're a
thing,
good
beast, now?
person. I like you.
What the hell happened? What's up with you today? There you go. You've gone now.
Trust in yourself.
Now you have that. Now you can get on the damn beast. Thank. Well, now's a good time to check, isn't it? No, threshold's over there. We were in the wrong place. Okay, we have to go to last barrier, I guess. Aptly named. All that walking around here for fucking no reason. Is there a better way to you'll teleport to Lands of Yath? It'd be easier that way. Oh my god. Still take a day and an hour to get there. Still retired again. No, we are making our move now. We are gonna You're gonna keep going. No, keep going. Want a nap? It's not it's not Liz Dexia. Maybe it is Liz Dexia, I don't know. Streamer always wants a nap though, it's not really saying much.
I know why you want to become stronger. You were scared of your weaknesses and helplessness as a child, and you vowed to eliminate it.
Wendu.
You're still being driven by this childhood fear.
The only thing I feared as a child was dying of hunger in a damp cave without ever achieving anything. I had to become better to survive.
Naps are alright. I prefer to have a full night's sleep and then be awake all the day. Right, okay. Now we are in the right location. I'm gonna save here. To threshold. Right. Everything clear, everything good. To threshold we go. into this location. Go.
After breaking the blockade of the demon armies and defeating Discari, the Crusade forces close in on the Threshold Fortress. The place where 100 years ago, the first rift between the planes was opened. The place where this story will end.
My god, we're finally here. They're coming! They're getting closer with the commander herself marching at the head. I should probably use the
Deeper voice for the demons. Let them come. It's been long since any brave foes challenged me, the mighty Karamzadeh. I will tear them to shreds along with the
Oh, you're Karamzadeh. Hello.
commander.
You're Karamzadeh. We heard so much about you. Do we just get to fuck your shit up now?
We stand.
Are we on light mode or dark mode? Dark aura, light aura. Or dark aura? Is it dark aura? Light aura. What do we call it from Arilu? Basically, Arilu showed us her backstory. Like we went into a place where we got to basically see Arilu's backstory. In that Arilu was a mage in Sarkoris. And Sarkoris is a place that hated. And we're not related. She had her hand in our creation, I think, but we're not related. I don't think we're her daughter. I don't think we are. I think it just lines up well. She just created us. We might be a homunculus, I'm not sure, but she's definitely responsible for us being what we are right now. Yeah. So she was a mage in Sarkoris, a land that greatly forbids and distrusts arcane magic, and her daughter was her assistant, and she was researching the world wound. She didn't want to do the world wound, but she was researching the world wound. But then the Sarkoris hunters of the mage catchers caught them, and the guy in charge killed her daughter. At which point she promised to basically you kill my daughter, I'm going to make the world wound happen. She specifically said, this isn't to make you feel sorry for me. This is specifically just to you need to know how this happened. Specifically because the entire thing comes to a head because basically we are both souls linked to the world wound. One of us has to die for the world wound to close. Okay, let's do pre-buffs. How long does this last again?
Right.
20 minutes. Let's pre-cast that. You always forget it exists. Good. We'll pre-cast the secondary buffs too. Hang on, did you actually cast Blessed Weapon? You actually why did you cast Blessed Weapon? Because you needed to. You never had to cast Blessed Weapon before. That's the reason.
I will help where I can.
Okay, because you had the covenant, the covenant of Iomade, the covenant of the Inheritor. You never actually needed to cast Blessed Weapon. Because Blessed Weapon's main thing is it makes your weapon good aligned, which was already true. It's irrelevant anyway because it's a +5 weapon, but still. Hang on, ooh, people are not on their animals yet. Social, get on the board.
This war must end.
You have voices or what? Hell Knights! The Hell Knights have actually come to help. Bless them. Bless their little booties. I'm not maxed out. I'm not maxed out. God damn it. I was like, what's happening here? Why is it? Why am I not hasted? Because I'm not max burn. Bloody hell. Point that burns to burn. Move up there and just do nothing for a turn. I wish I could just tell you to gather power
Your time is over.
as a standard action. Might as well make use of it. Wendu, move up here. So this is Karamzadeh, right? This is Karamzadeh? This is Devastating Up Greater Apocalypse Locust. Hi. I was like, you're new. I've never seen you guys before. What are you? Pincers and a sting. You're mean to prone. The Baylor Ravager. If you're Karamzadeh, he's going to be kind of poorly named. I don't think you are actually Karamzadeh.
No glory without risk.
Okay. Ivu, move up here. Bismuth, move up, please. Cast Firestorm. Grab all the enemy. Ooh, cast buffed Firestorm. Cast a maximized Firestorm. How about that? There's some ultra burning as well. That's nice. Clearly, my experience is very different from most people because Mandalore wanted to sign with them over Darwin really badly. Yeah, but I think it helps a lot that Regil is on my side. Like. Like Regil's baller. Like I really like Regil as a character, and like I said, I'm sort of sad that in this playthrough we never really got to use him because he's diametrically opposite to Chandra's character. But I really want to do a playthrough again off camera because I'm not going to do this on camera again. There's not enough time left in the world where I get to have Regil on side as my tank or something, because I think that'd be a very interesting thing to see. Immediately gets killed, right? Jesus Christ, buddy. Yeah, you just wiped out all of them. Fuck me. Unholy damage and electric damage. What did you just use? Electric damage as well? What did you just actually use? Abyssal Storm. So you did Life Bane, which your weapon is now +5 Living Bane weapon, okay. And you have Profane him. Every enemy at 40 reduces -2 penalty in attack rolls, damage rolls, cast level checks, etc., etc. Did that work out for us? Are we Profane Stormed? Doesn't seem like it. The DC seems to be stupidly low. The Abyssal Storm check. Electric and unholy damage. To every creature. Now, yeah, move up. We're not actually that badly hurt. If we were, I'd be more concerned. We're not really that badly hurt.
Begone, fiend!
Bye. Hello, Fear. Goodbye, Fear. Stop attacking my dragon, goddammit. All the feared. Right, Nenio. Hi. Oh my god, Nenio, Nenio is amazing. Nenio is amazing. Holy shit.
You offend me.
Why you just got you already gathered power. Hi, bye. As I said, like, if you're not immune to fear, you're gonna have a bad day. How big is the map? Big enough to be annoying, unfortunately. And those guys moved really far. Holy shit. You know what? Lay hands yourself. Lay hands the horse. Ivu, you can heal yourself. They can come back for me right now. Ember. Social. Everyone's pretty much needs a bit. Wendu needs a smidgen of healing, but other than that, you move over here and just use channel. Start with a little bit of healing. Come on, guys. You gonna head back over here? At least use most of your movement coming back. You can't move that far away. Yes, that's it. Use most of your movement coming back so you can't actually get that far away. Perfect. Thank you very much. Nenio, you've already done a weird today, so it's okay. You don't have to obliterate them this time. I can't do that. Then do that.
Stand down.
Thank you. I was wondering why you're still burning, because... Okay, Wendu. You move over here. Right, you move over here. Okay, Sila's bugged out on the horse again. Ah, Sila, you've decided to bug out on the horse again.
Into the fray.
Turns out the horse is a titan, and Sila's just inside it. Who knew? How much health are you putting? 57. 57 with a decent AC. I mean, you're hitting on what, by the way? 36. Yeah, we need super buffs, because, oh my god. Just hit you with a... No, you did a cackle, damn. My bad. You did a cackle, so... Oh. I guess you can just do Scorching Ray? Thank you. Unholy Sword... I find it really weird that they have that they just use Unholy Log Swords +1. It's like, it makes no sense. Right. Well, here, let's have a nice chat with you. Oh, they're all up again. Reporting. My troops fight in full accordance with the dogma of the measure and the chain. No cases requiring court-martial have been discovered as of yet. I don't think that was Karamzadeh. If it was Karamzadeh, it was quite a disappointing fight. Hi! The day we've been waiting for has arrived. Let us prove that we don't call ourselves Crusaders. Oh! Mongrels! Hi, Mongrels! Those are the mongrels. That's Sol. Chief Sol. Chief Sol and Kiara as well. Okay. Ah, god damn it. Right, you're hasted. Go, move up. That is a desolating Nightwalker. I mean, I can't actually. I can't. This is so massive. It's kind of. I can't even appreciate the model properly. It's got a face under there, although I can't really see it. It's got a. Yeah, you can just see the eyes and the mouth. That's terrifying. You have to. I'm assuming you. Yeah, we're having to gather power. Fine. Hang on. Okay, cool. You are immune to fear. I think you're a bug. Bugs are usually immune to fear. So we will just hit you with... Bugs produce fear, just ask me. That's why they're immune to it. As per the Warhammer rules, if you cause fear, you're immune to it.
This is not the way to do it. They'll beg me to stop.
You're immune to exhausted. What's your AC's low enough? It's not too bad. So what can you actually do? Let's figure this out. You're a Blood Rage. You've got Indomitable Will, which is weird because you have bonuses to Will saving throws to resist enhancement spells, but you're immune to pretty much anything that's going to be requiring that. Demonic Aura. At 16th level, and into Blood Rage. And you're quarried. Your attacks are painful. You can cast spells as well. No, these are just features you got. Can you cast spells? I mean, technically, yes, because you're a Blood Rager, so it's interesting.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Ivo. Move up over here. Move over here. Let's stay well. Damn it, no. Goodbye, Soul. Get knocked all of them out. You still on the horse or you prone? Oh, Jesus, you Sela's inside you. And you're held and you're held. Damn it. Are you mean to death spells? Not necessarily, so destruction should work. You mean to destruction? The death spell, it does damage, it does typeless damage. You're immune to that, why? Negative damage. I think it's because you're immune to oh, you're immune to deaths, okay, cool. So you're near Drax. I think so, yeah. The horse is going for the hit. How much health have you got left? 469. Nice.
Your time is over.
You're 34 damage down, you're down super duper low. Yeah, here it's 135.
You're irrelevant. Go.
Right, how much else? You're down to 88. Hellfire Ray.
Am I doing it wrong?
A bright
Yep, you were
future
inside that
awaits
thing.
us.
Right,
The world is
let's have a chat with
full of
everyone.
wonder.
Yar, are we truly going to end the war today? If so, then this was worth all our losses. Hey, Sol. We'll cover your advance, Commander. You can count on us. Can we? Lovely. Is this the end of this pathway? Is there more this way? There might be more this way. I'm missing somebody. There you go. Quick,
Let me help.
give us a quick zoom. And how much? You're down about 130.
We will win this war.
My will is resolute.
That's fine. For the time being, we're okay.
This is my
Is the end of the road? Is,
time.
are we doing a flank here or what? Are you gonna, oh, let's just see the map. Okay. That's just the edge of the map. Actually, can you go down? You can go down here. We are doing a flank. Ooh. They want us to go up the road there, but oh, that's not actually a road. No, that's not actually a road. We're meant to go this way. Never mind.
Time for idling. How cute!
In the creaking of stone branches, I heard the voices of dead Sarkorians, and they said, "Let all the demons perish. I am the flame. Let the dark withdraw, for I am coming." The storyteller's here. What the fuck? Hang on. The shit? The storyteller, Miamir, and Nistra. All this time she's found an Easter egg in the path. It's turned yeah. Holy shit, the storyteller is here. What the fuck? Anyway, who's this? This is another Bella Ravager. That's leading on. Just these two? Really? Okay, fine. In that case, we have moved as far as we can. We have moved as far as we can. Just regular fireball, please. Did you dodge that? No, we did. You did some damage, but you have so much HP, it's irrelevant. There's a collector's domain. I didn't even see that there. Storyteller immediately does some stuff. Oh, do we get to see the story? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Storyteller cast weird. Storyteller is a baller. Just cast weird. What's the DC for that for you? 41. Not as high a DC as Nenio, but still pretty good. That's funny. Oh, he cast weird with the. Oh my god, he cast weird with persistent on it somehow. Because the Ravager failed the whale saving throw, then succeeded the fortitude saving throw, and then failed it. You cast persistent weird. You also dispelled magic. Oh my god, what is your stat line, dude? Level 20 wizard, sure, whatever. Yeah, you get that much. You're immune to fear, poison, death, sleep, petrification. You're immune to fire. You got. I mean, what? What? If you have, hang on, if you have Archmage armor, you've got Ascendant Element, Cold, Fire, and Electricity. What the fuck? You're Foretell and Forewarn. Foretell. At 8th level, you can utter a prediction of the immediate future. While foretelling is in effect, you make 30 or a fortune that aids your allies or hinders your enemies. That's chosen by you at the time of prediction. If you choose to aid, you and your allies can get +2 luck bonus on ability checks, attack rolls, cast rolls. Because there's a kind of wizard then that oh, you are a divination wizard. That's it. You're a divination wizard. Regular wizard, but divination wizard nonetheless. Forewarned initiative rolls. Anytime you roll initiative, you automatically roll a natural 20. Yeah. I mean, nuts. You could have used banishment. Banishment would have worked. I guess banishment is capped on hit dice, I suppose. Although, 2 hit dice per cash level, so it's 40 hit dice. I mean, you have 26, so it would work on that. I think it would work on the Taylor as well. 3 levels of Ascendant Element, Jesus. Ymir, level 11 Cleric, level 1. What are you doing here, level 1 Paladin? The fuck are you doing here? What the actual shit are you doing here? Level 1 Human Paladin. What are you even doing here?
Alright, take you into the fray!
What's your DC? AC 58. Why am I rolling so low? 42. I need to buff the hell up. Like, I haven't got loads of my buffs already. Like, loads of my buffs, I haven't got a lot of my bigger buffs on. Where's the other one of these? All the way back there. There's a Vaki there as well. Shit. Okay. Didn't miss that. All saving throw succeeded, which is good because I needed a 2 to succeed. And I rolled a 2. Nenio. I could cast Weird again, but I'm not going to because there's no real reason to. Hang on. Why has that run out? Minute level. Has not been 20 minutes already, has it? No, there's no way it has been 20 minutes already. No, hell no. You can tell exactly how long it's been because you can just see. You cast True Seeing at a time greater than 20 minutes? I'm not gonna ask questions.
No match.
Sunburst just killed the level 1 paladin. Shock me. How shocking that the level 1 paladin died to that. Man, the level. Jesus, was that battering blast? Yeah, you did battering blast there. Nice. No damage.
You offend me.
Critical. Funny.
The Inheritor, guide my blade! No glory without risk. I'm done with you.
Nice crit. Ivu. Immune to lightning bolt. Oh yes, still technically second round. Where are you? Can I find you? There you are. Oh shit, hi. Window? I mean...
I'll rip you apart.
Be gone!
You're not mythic, right? Yeah, you're normal. You die on 2s.
No mercy for the wicked.
Okay, that's overkill, Storyteller. You don't need to weird a single target. That's a bit too much, even for my taste. I got my two-handed axe wielder at 38 movement per turn. He's a murder bunny. Nice. .38 movement. Like, I think in meters all the time, except when I'm playing D&D. So 38 would be times 3-ish. What? 120 feet? 120 feet, I think, would be 38 meters-ish. Which is exactly what Chandra's at, so. Oh, War Tales, right, okay. Jesus, and War Tales? Yeah, okay, yep, then, yes, okay, definitely.
Stand down.
That is terrifying. All group up, please. Oh, we're still in combat. Oh, the Vavakia's still alive. Oh, you're still alive because you're going to get up again. Okay, in which case we're going to stand over your corpse because you're about to get up again. Ivu, go over here too. Menio, back up a bit. Mindwog, delay until after. Those will go over there as well.
In the holy light.
They'll beg me to stop.
Dispels haste from the Vavakia and cast Icy Prison Mass. Oh, dude's just paralyzed now. Okay. You don't need to mass Icy Prison.
Surrender or else.
There's a buff that gives double movement on a crit with a crit chance of 25% and hitting 3-4 targets. Oh, it's guaranteed proc. 19 moves double, then reset. Oof. How much health have we got left? 125. This is not enough to kill you, unfortunately. Unless I crit it! Unless I crit! That'll do it. Right, everyone. We're gonna bunch up and then do like a mass heal as well. Ymir, how much forbidden knowledge have we had to glean for this day to come? How many dark secrets have had to be unveiled so we could have a chance of fighting enemies on equal terms? If they try to drive us out, we'll melt the very stones with our magic. We won't fall. You're a level 1 paladin, Nistra. Stop it. Go forth and remember, history is being made here this day. Yes, it is. Right. Group together.
Search for the
Mass heal, please. Mass heal. No, that's what it is. Mass heal. Abadar, preserve us mortals who stand in the way of chaos. Oh, that's the Abadar cleric. And don't know who you are, do I? A mythic, a vile devastator. Okay. Right. Okay. So what are you? Who are you? Oh, Queen. Really? Hi, Queen. Look at your stat lines. Arsino, level 12 cleric of Abadar. Not immune to fear. Not what I want to do, Chandra, but okay. And where's Queen Galfrey? Galfrey? Arsino? Nice callback. Callback? Callback to what? As in, it's the same character. It's the cleric of Abadar who's been tending the temple in Dresden. Is she? I know Storyteller is, but is she in Kingmaker as well? I forget where. There's quite a lot of links between both games. They're quite like 96 each. Okay. I didn't want to move China that far forward. God damn it. Divine Scroll Seller. Ah, might be, yeah. She's definitely got up in the world. Okay. What's your AC, by the way, Devastator? 55. Yeah, we need to do our big buffs, because without our big buffs, we're not hitting things right now. But our big buffs only last a certain amount of time, so it's a bit unfortunate. Ember, move up, please. And frankly, there are too many swarms around here. Maximize Firestorm. Too many swarms around here for my tastes, please. Goodbye, swarms. I'm assuming you're immune to... Yeah, you're good. You are immune to fear.
Mind over muscle.
There's Galfrey. Okay. Queen Galfrey? What is your stat line? Queen Galfrey. You're level 14 Paladin. Level 10 Mythic... You have 10 Mythic levels, though. You actually have more Mythic levels than I do. The Beacon of Innocence... Anything else of interest? No, you are just a paladin. Sorry, yeah. You are lower level than I thought you would be. You are lower level than I thought you would be. Let's get out of here then. Boop. And then...
Away, you rascal!
Right.
The light, take you.
There we go. Ooh. Oh, you're gonna get back up. You're gonna get back up again. Every single time. I forget about that. Hi. Somebody failed their Holy Aura check. Who was it? Who failed their Holy Aura check? Heals for a bunch of points. Relic opportunity attacks. So Seal failed their Unholy Aura check. When the mass heal happens, it's fine.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
You're hitting on what? So you're hitting on 39s, 35s. You're hitting on 47s. Open focused, force kiss, enhancement, circumstance, strength plus 10. So the weapon, okay, so the weapon, you're hitting so high because the weapon focus, that's 2 points he hasn't got. Heroic Invocation. Invocation. I was trying to figure out like how you so far ahead. Enhancement plus 5, enhancement plus 5. The point where like that's also whenever it's attacking you, because you get an additional plus 5 to the attack rolls. It should be another. You should be hitting on 4. You should be rolling at least 40 to hit. Why'd you take the most 34? That was your first attack should be 34, 40 to hit. 39. Why 39 and not 40? What's lower here? 15, 7 plus 5. The outflank is there. The flanking is outflank is there. So there's an additional another plus 4 on top of that. So you should be hitting on 44 because we're not accounting for flanking and outflank. Are you not evil? You're evil. Is this thing bugged? Whenever the wielder uses a technical creature, gets an additional +5 bonus to the attack roll. So it's 35 here. 39 is that plus outflanking and outflanked, sure. So is the extra +5 for being evil? Is that just not triggering at all? That's lame. That's really, if that's true, that's real bullshit. That's true. How much XP have we got left? Enough that's willing to use another.
I will lend you my aid.
Here you go, take that again. Hopefully it'll... You should be getting a... You should be hitting it like on 40s on bonus buffed, which at least gives you a bit better than this. It's at least a little bit better than this. Right, okay. Queen Galfrey, hi. Not Dally Commander, lead your troops forth and we shall hold this position. I'll stay here in case they bring any wounded that need help. We missed something there. That's that. Storyteller's over there. Okay. I'm gonna move forward slowly because if I dash forwards, it's always gonna be the case where the mounted people will get their way faster.
This is my time to shine.
And is this the way forward? This looks like a potential way forward over here. So we can explore back here for the time being.
How cute!
Yep, that's explored enough. That's explored enough for me.
Is there trouble?
God damn it. Who are these bunch? Aranka? Okay, good. They're just spawning in the assets. The Free Crusaders have arrived. Cool. Arankathal, Ilks, Fell Five Knives, Scaranthal, the Rock Cleaver. Oh, actual Karamzadi. Actual Karamzadi, okay. Thank you for putting us so far behind. This is going to be a fucking pain in the balls to deal with. Move up, please. Start charging.
Your time is over.
Hey, who's here? Who's dying to fear here? Are you dying to fear? Yes, you're dying to fear. Okay, fine. Ooh. Neo, how far can you get? Can you move far enough to use a good? No, you cannot. You actually have to move up. You can't actually weird this turn. Use Power of Annihilation. As a swift action, every 1d4 rounds, Karamzadis burst out 30 feet of electrical shock. Though it is weak by itself, it multiplies within the body of the affected creature, thus giving the affected creature 1d6 electrical damage for each HD it possesses. Ouch! 1d6 per HD, which I believe means your old 32 HD. Halved because you made the saving throw, but ouch. You took 30. You took 30 divine damage? I know you're mythic. What's giving the extra divine damage? Powerful strength with Barbarian, Tireless Rage, and Counter Rage, blah blah blah. Something's giving you additional divine damage. Don't know what that would be. Hmm. Is it a buff you currently have on or something? Relation. Hmm. Move up, please. We're gonna go for a grandfathered. Grandfather? Grandmastered. One of these. It'll pop. I'll pop all the eliminators down. You're immune to fear, aren't you? Yeah, you're immune to fear. Oh, one of you stayed alive. Shocking. Oh my god, can you actually hit from there? Can you? I didn't think you could. No, you can't hit from there.
Thank you.
Of course you can't hit from there. Kel 5 Knives. Hang on, so Kel 5 Knives, you are a level 13 rogue. Aranka is a level 3 bard. Christ. Ilk's a level 3 cleric. And Thal's a level 4 wizard. Sometimes one wonders why one bothers reading.
I call upon you.
I'm just checking the rolls here, hang on. So the very first attack you did was 45, yes. Mutilated Angel is counting. That's the number we should be getting here. It was 35 basic, plus the additional 5 from Mutilated Angel is 40, plus 4 from the Flying King, plus additional 1 because you have a Bard in range. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Seize Skin. What is Seize Skin? God damn it, stop it. What is Seize? What is... Well, easy to find out by you, isn't it? What is Seize Skin? Seize Skin. Whenever a Corch damages a target with its Rend ability, they must receive a 42 save or resist being skinned alive. Those who fail become staggered and take 1 point of Constitution drain per round. Both these effects are permanent but can be restored with a Restoration, Greater Restoration, or Heal spell. Literally took its skin. Okay. Oh my god, why? If you're gonna move away.
You offend me.
Right. What's your Sylvian throws, by the way, Cromsity? Not good enough. Is the answer to that question. Not good enough. Ivu's actually staying up by the skin of her teeth right now. Vavaki will come back up again, but Cromsity is down. Your HP is 2042.
You should have listened to reason.
Ember, you don't know any of the... You can do Life Giver, can't you? You can do Life Giver. Target is not dead. Target is dead. Are you dead? Actually, good point. No, you have 4 HP. Jesus, you're not actually dead. Okay. Non-gender males. None of you can keep up with the slings fireballs while running. Yeet, yeet. Pretty much, yeah. What have we got here? Cure Mass Serious. Go on then. Cast Cure Mass Serious. You're undead, right? Yeah. So Cure Mass Serious is perfect for us. It actually hurts you as well. Right. Get wrecked, son. Rendu, pre-prepare for you. Gonna get up soon. Go over there, if it's all possible. Mori over there as well. Shield. You spent a turn casting shield? Really?
Stand
Aye. Much good may that do you. You get to cast heal on yourself this turn. There'll be a mega heal afterwards. You made the save. Well done. You made the save. Right, let's go ahead and come over here and... Yay, they're all dead.
A dear guest on my doorstep. Please do come in. You have been long awaited.
Arilu opens her arms like a welcoming host. The gesture doesn't seem feigned, but you feel a strange menacing tension behind it, like the echo of a nervous chuckle that was never uttered. The wound in her chest pulsates with a red glow. I can feel the madness radiating from you, Arilu. What has changed since last time we met?
Nothing at all.
The witch answers, glaring at you with crimson eyes. Have the courage to meet me in the flesh. Stop with your games.
There will be no more games, trust me. And I definitely won't run. There is too much at stake. The path to your souls and the world wound's healing demands my death. The accursed threshold prison where everything began must be where everything comes to an end. So I invite you in once again. Cross this threshold. I'll be waiting for you in the heart of the fortress, in the place where the wound was opened.
Commence the assault to threshold. Okay.
Adventures are exciting.
Whoa, what? Oh, we're all... Okay. What? Loot. What's that loot? Hang on. Can you...
So exciting.
I can't loot Karamzadeh? Are you kidding me? I cannot loot Karamzadeh. I'll be very pissed off. Okay, so let's have a look here. Skrenical Rock Cleaver. I will put down my roots here, as if these harsh rocks were my home grove. No demon will force me from this place. Defend the foothold until our last breath. No one can handle this better than us. Whew. Hopping from one rock to another is exhausting. We'll make our stand here. Thank Desna, the losses so far haven't been too severe. Hopefully the military band will climb up here sooner than my enemies. Any enemies? Loot. Loot. Arsino? Arsino casts a disapproving glance at the fortress. The demons have completely neglected the fortifications here. They're in complete disarray. However, this plays right into our hands. What are you doing here? I fulfill my duty to Abadar, of course. I'm not afraid of chaos, so I go into a world of savagery and grief to bring the light of civilization, law, and order. Can you help me with something before the attack? As before, I can help you with the cast necessary spells. If you wish to recuperate, I will make sure that your rest is not disturbed. I'm glad that you're here with us. May Abadar keep you, Commander. I see that you have brought the altar of Abadar here to the threshold. The Crusader army needs protection from the corruption of the Abyss, as do you, Commander. I am deeply flattered that the privilege of granting such protection has been given to me and my god. I have to go. I'll come back for a rest afterwards, possibly. Ymir? All this time, the spirits of the dead, of course, have waited in such anticipation for this day, for their vengeance, and we shall see it done.
Grace?
All the warlords looks embarrassed by your attention. Today light will prevail. There is no other way. Sure, the demons are a nasty bunch, but no nastier than the tax collectors I once robbed 3 times in a row. Oh, those were terrifying. The demons got nothing on them. With his head thrown back, Venture Captain Hilor looks grimly at the Threshold Fortress. So all that stuff has tormented Arv Avestan for a century, sprawled out of this dump? Raise this place down to the very foundation, Commander. Why did you come? As a man of honor, I could not stay away. I have been at war with demons my whole life, and if there's anything I can do for you in the last battle, I am ready to risk my head. What can you do for our army? You may want to strengthen your unit with a couple of experienced mercenaries for the coming assault. Either that, or you need to train your comrades in new combat time. Okay, so you're here for the retrain, and I mean, getting a mercenary now is a bit like a joke, but sure. How much would it cost me? 200,000 coins. Unacceptable. No, it's I can if I can hire a level 20 character for 200,000 gold, I can hire what? 38 of them? 38 level 20 characters running around here. I mean, that would make things quite a bit easier, don't you think? What are these daggers that are... +4, +2, +4. +4, +2. +4, +4. +2, +2. There you go. Now it would make things harder. You have no experience with these new people. Get a bard. You're some overcoming. I mean, I would not mind a bard, just for the buff, to be honest. If you could get a 7th person, they probably would be a bard, just for having a buff running around. I got so used to when I was playing Kingmaker, just having, what's her face? Just having bard song all the time. I mean, red shirts. Storyteller. The old elf stands frozen. It is unclear whether he's listening closely to the sounds coming from this fortress, contemplating something, or just dozing. Upon hearing your footsteps, he respectfully ducks his head. Commander? How did you end up right in the thick of battle? The storyteller smiles softly. This is not my first battle, Commander. I know how to defend myself. No shit, you cast weird like a motherfucker. And the thunder of a fight has never stopped me from getting into another adventure. I have come to witness great things, and some unsightly demons will not dare to get in my way. Will you help us in battle? A blind man is hardly what you need when storming a fortress. I will stay here among the soldiers guarding the gates against uninvited guests. If you manage to seize any artifacts whose nature you wish to know, bring them to me and I'll read their stories. What do you think lies ahead for me? My gift is useless here. This story has yet to be written, and the quill is in your hands, Commander. I appreciate you coming here, right to the heart of the fight. How could I miss a story like this? I wish to witness it, not to listen to retelling in years to come. We only took the essentials on this, and we're forced to leave the Prestidigitator Golem behind. Can you use your magic to transport it here? If that makes it any easier to complete your mission, Commander, I will do so gladly. My transmog machine isn't here right now. I want my armor to look different. Can you bring it here? Thank you. That's literally what that conversation was.
This endeavor rushes toward its conclusion. I wish to speak with you. To be honest, I almost stopped believing that I would live to see this moment. It has been at least 50 years since I stopped hoping and believing it could happen. And yet, here we are, at the entrance to Threshold. All thanks to you. I have made a great many mistakes in my life, and I suppose I shall pay for every one of them, in this life or in the afterlife. But few mistakes became apparent to me as quickly and as painfully as my feud with you.
Illusions are important. Just ask me. Exactly. Nenio fucking cleans the battlefield with illusions. That's all in the past now. I hold no grudge against you.
I feel really happy. I mean it. I thought I would not have enough strength to drag this burden of regrets
that's a good
into
one.
the final battle.
That's a really good one, actually. Because, again, freedom is all we've been about, so I have a request. When we win, the ward stones will no longer be needed. Whatever happens to me, free the angels imprisoned inside them.
You are right. I shall fulfill your request, although it will be difficult. No one in Mendev knows the sacrifice that the creation of the ward stones demanded. The stones themselves are seen as a symbol of hope and safety. To destroy them would be akin to dismantling the fortress walls around Mendev's cities. It will provoke suspicion and panic, even if the demons are defeated by that time. But the angels have done their duty and should be freed. Therefore, should we win, I shall carry out your request, even if it means losing the people's trust.
Just fucking tell them. Just tell them. There are loads of angels in every wardstone. They were put here to protect us when by Iomade. The world wound is closed. The wardstones are not needed anymore. The angels don't deserve to be trapped in there after they spent 100 years keeping you safe. What are you going to do after we win?
I am going to rule Mendev. What else? I do not seem to have much choice in that. I have become a symbol of battle and of the war for our liberation. I hope I am wise enough to become a symbol of peace, too.
Bye.
Yes, of course. May Iomade be with you, or any other higher power you believe in.
They volunteered, yeah, but still, their job is done. It's been 100 years. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't actually know the truth of the matter. Nistra, why are you here? This is a fine position. As soon as they solve it, we'll incinerate them. Nistra, you're a level 1 paladin. Like, really, Nistra? Really? Although the Sword of Valor is here. Happy to be of service, and may Shilin brighten and vivify your day. The golem gives Threshold an appraising look and adds, this place is not at all attractive. I love the fact that there's literally like a golem who's here, whose job is to transmog a gear. That's the Sanctified Grace. We can actually just rest here, can't we? We could just have a rest. Okay, we're gonna have a nice chat with everybody on the way in. Arushale, Sela, Yomine. Okay, let's start at the back. Lan isn't here, is he? Nope, Lan isn't here. Oh, he is here. Okay. Hi, Lan. You're level 2. You're slightly better off than Nistra. Greybor?
Not a bad spot to end this war. Formidable, menacing. It has a certain style.
Oh, yay, we disconnected from chat. And we're back to chat again. Hooray. Twitch, please keep me connected to the chat. I'm actually having a conversation with people today. I'm liking having good conversations with people. That's why I stream, goddammit. You better keep me connected to chat.
Seeing as our contract is coming to an end, Commander, let me just say that you are the most impressive client I've ever had the pleasure to work with. And a highly lucrative pleasure it's been, too.
You don't regret taking me up on my offer?
Of course not. Where else would I have had so many adventures? Besides, it's thanks to you that I've been able to add so many accomplishments to my service record, which will boost my rates in the future. You know, it's jobs like this, the ones that are both fun and pay well, that make me love what I do.
Don't tell me you've crawled right into the maw of the abyss for the sake of gold.
Well, it sure wasn't in the name of Iomade. Of course, money's not the be-all and end-all. You dimwits need someone with a clear head on your side, someone to watch your back. I know how you hero types love sacrificing yourselves at the drop of a hat.
Greybor struggles to maintain his deadpan expression, but his mouth breaks into a smile despite his efforts. Let me try whatever it is you've been smoking all this time, because my fortitude is plus 34. A pungent but not wholly unpleasant aroma assaults your nostrils as your lungs fill with hot smoke. You bring the full force of your will to bear against the sudden urge to cough and smoothly hand back Greybor's prized possession.
It's strong stuff from Garand. What do you think?
Not bad tobacco you got there.
Of course. It's worth its weight in gold. It's one of my little weaknesses that I refuse to give up.
Time is money. We shouldn't squander it.
Now you're talking. Why don't you show me who it is we need to kill to win this war? Aurilu Vorlesh? I'll wish that lady sweet dreams with unalloyed pleasure.
Cool. Woljif, my buddy.
Chief, is there any chance, even a tiny one, that we can just call this whole thing off now and go home?
Again, another character who seems really fun and I really enjoyed having around. Really would have liked to do a playthrough with Woljif in the party. Woljif is nervously biting his nails and his tail is swishing from side to side, stirring up clouds of dust.
Before, I would have just made a run for it, but I can't do that now. Something is holding me back, and I really don't like the thought of leaving you high and dry. See what you turned me into?
How about I turned you into a hero, maybe?
If you want to send me to the front line, I ain't going, so don't even try that hero stuff on me. I'm gonna fight because I don't want to die. And because we're kind of friends now. And don't you go getting yourself killed either. I can't stand being sad, so just don't do that to me.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. Everything will be fine, and if it isn't, it was nice knowing you. I promise you'll have no cause to be sad, or pull yourself together today with the most important day of your life. I don't like 3. 3 just feels like the cop out one. Do not engage with what you just said. We can death flag ourselves here, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, we'll definitely be back. I promise you'll have no cause to be sad.
And I won't be. At least not for long. I've got plans, you know. Lots of them, like getting rich. I won't have time to be crying over dead heroes. But if you do survive, I'll make sure to cut you in. That reminds me, the Tiefling's merchandise is still at your disposal.
Oh yeah, the
So
shop.
don't be afraid to ask if you find yourself in need of something.
Right. Bulk sell a bunch of the crap I don't need. We're gonna keep that one in case we need it. Sell. Let's Devitalizer. Probably could sell that one as well. These got names, haven't they? If they got a name, it stays. That's Irabeth's sword. I don't want to lose that. Holy Sword on +5. That can actually go. That's +4. Mithril chain +2. So that's +4. Belt, belt, belt. Ring. Banana phone. Ring. Armor +5 each. Nope. Minor les. That's fine. Get rid of all that stuff. Add another 100,000 to my stuff. You have anything new? I don't think you do. Crimson Banner. What's the Crimson Banner? While this item is active, all critical hits made by you or against you are automatically confirmed. That's always a weird one, right? Because never. Because it doesn't show you that you had to confirm a critical. You know, because the a lot of stuff is abstracted out. You never really see whenever you roll a 20 but don't critical, right? Or whenever you roll a critical but don't confirm it. That doesn't really turn up. It just does normal damage. So I don't necessarily know how many of those I'm missing. What this does mean though is that whenever you're affecting a creature that you literally cannot damage, the kind of creatures where you need a 20 to hit, it means every 20 you do roll is automatically critical, even though you would never be able to hit them. Because if it's something you can't hit unless you roll a 20, it's probably because you will never be able to confirm it. So this means you automatically confirm all the criticals. Even then, it's not that useful. The entire concept of confirming criticals was weird in third. Like, you rolled a 20 already. You don't need to roll something else to guarantee you get the critical. Just give them the critical. It's already like a fun thing. You got a critical. You rolled a 20. Enjoy that. Don't roll a 20 and then have to fail the confirmation roll, because that would suck. Imagine how horrible that would be. You roll a nat 20 on a really important die roll, but then you fail. You roll a 1 on your confirmation roll, so you're just doing you rolled a 20 and you're getting a regular hit. That just feels bad. I'm actually kind of glad that this game like abstracts that away. It doesn't show you when it's doing that, unless you probably go check, because it's not worth it. You know, you don't want to yuck someone's yums, but yeah, have a 20 and don't give them a critical for it. Ember, hi.
This is it. The last fortress. It's been a long road from the river city to here. We walked and walked and walked along the road, and suddenly, there's no more road.
Are you ready for battle?
Nobody is ready. It will be scary, very scary. In the last fortress, all the lies will end, and the truth will rise. It's scary, but it's good.
Truth? Lies? What are you talking about?
Nobody knows what will happen next. People are afraid of the future, so that's why they make it up. They lie to themselves so it's not so scary. They convince themselves and others of the things they make up. But one day the future will come. The story ends, for better or worse. When everything's already happened, there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. And there's no reason to lie.
What are you going to do when the war is over?
The Redeemed Knights say they need me. I think they can manage fine without me, but maybe I really can help them somehow. I think we'll do a lot of good together.
Let's go. It's time to fight.
Hear that, Soot? It's time.
The crow looks at you with his clever black eyes and caws lordly. Nenio, hi.
I am calculating the likelihood of your victory. Taking into consideration the fortifications of Threshold, the long period it has been under demon control, and Arilu Vorlesh, who is personally overseeing the defense, I would give the Crusaders a 30% chance of success at most.
Nice.
Of course, the presence of an illustrious scholar of Golarion in your ranks, meaning me, immediately increases your chances by 5%.
Are you afraid?
Fear is an unproductive emotion that typically gets in the way of a good experiment. And I have never indicated that I do not support my loyal follower in her battle against the demons. I simply calculated your chances of success.
Whatever our chances, we're not backing down.
If you win, I'll make sure to mention you in my encyclopedia. Aha! With that as an incentive, your chances have increased by 5%. Consider this my contribution to your victory.
How many of the companions do you think can be convinced to change their alignments like Aru did? I know you can. Darren can change his. You don't really convince him to. It's like if you fail to convince him, he'll change his. You're still neutral evil. Darren is now chaotic evil rather than neutral evil. She's now chaotic good. Chaotic neutral, lawful neutral. I don't know about Lan. Like I haven't done Lan's storyline to completion, so I don't know that. And anyone else? I don't think you can change other people. I think it's just Aru, and letting Darren become chaotic evil. +3. Jesus, you've got. Yeah. You're a nightmare, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Oh boy. Protection +3. Trigger lures of resistance +10. Okay, well that's that. We'll have a rest before we go in. Social?
There it is. The Citadel of the Demon Army. You know, I expected it to be formidable and fearsome. Something that would make me quake in terror. But now that I am standing at its gates, I'm surprised at how little fear I feel. Do not mistake this for bravado. Our enemies are dangerous, but no more than that. We have traveled to the heart of the Abyss, and back again. Now we are home, on our own territory. This time, let it be the invaders who quake in terror.
I guess, and she doesn't really change alignment, but you have the whole Camellia thing where she becomes more and more comfortable with showing you her true alignment.
I regret that Trevor did not live to see this battle, but that means that today I will be fighting for myself and for him. For everyone who did not live to see our victory.
I'm sure your brother would be proud of you.
Pride is known as a mortal sin for good reason. It was pride that propelled my brother to join the crusade in search of glory. And look how that ended. No, I am not here to make anyone proud. I only want one thing. For this nightmare, after 100 long years, to finally be over.
You've changed so much since we first met.
I had to. If I had a choice, I probably would have stayed the same naive little boy I was before the war. The boy who had never killed, who had never been to the Abyss, who had never buried those with whom he had sat around a campfire only the night before. Even so, when I set out to join this war, my head was full of so many romantic notions. More than usual for a naive little boy. But life found a way to shatter those most thoroughly.
What are you going to do after we win?
I will go home to Endoran. I will lay down my weapon and never pick up another so long as I live. Save a knife for cutting grapevines. I will serve the goddess in our old temple. And when the peasant children come to pepper me with questions about the crusade, I will do my utmost to make sure that my stories give none the idea that there is anything beautiful or romantic about war.
Are you ready then? To battle.
Ready. Let us drive the demons all the way back to the Abyss!
Okay. Darren, this is going to be an interesting one.
At last, this irksome crusade is drawing to a close.
Theron's smile reveals nothing beyond his usual genteel insouciance.
All right. It hasn't been that irksome. All in all, it was a fine adventure, and the company was more than adequate. The most important outcome of today, of course, will be that I shall be immortalized in works of art depicting the Fifth Crusade as the most attractive crusader.
I see you're not afraid of the fight ahead. It's only a battle against the worst horrors of the world wound, after all.
Perhaps I should reconsider. No. Others can be afraid. But I know who our leader is and what she is capable of. I have never seen you fail to rise to a challenge, no matter how impossible. So leave me and my optimism be. We will win. If anyone should be afraid, it is the wretches inside Threshold.
Yeah, you sound afraid. Well then, onward to victory.
And to the victory feast, I trust?
Regil.
Greetings. Allow me to congratulate you on leading the armies of the Fifth Crusade to its decisive confrontation.
Regil is standing with his hands behind his back, his eyes fixed on the fortress. His usual implacable demeanor has acquired an air of solemnity, and his yellow eyes gleam in his pale face.
Excellent. At last, a real achievement and a genuine chance of victory.
Here we are at Threshold. The final battle and the resolution of the world wound problem is at hand. Are you happy?
I suppose I am. Being happy is not in my nature, but for the first time in years, I feel something akin to that emotion. It would be interesting to analyze what I experience when I see the criminal Aurilu Vorlesh defeated, the demons ousted, and the world wound closed at last. It promises to be an exceptional moment.
I wonder if his ending slides involve him like the whole crusade cured him of his bleaching. It's been an honor to fight alongside you, Regil.
And for me as well, Commander. For me as well.
Regil offers a sharp salute. It's time. Get ready for a bitter fight.
I am always ready.
Again, I really want to do a playthrough with Regil, because Regil is baller. Lan, can we even talk to you properly?
You know what's crazy? I never thought this moment would come so soon. It feels like only yesterday we were trying to bring a blazing Canabras under control, and now we're standing on the cusp of our last battle. Threshold.
Love to see that. Again, I don't think I'd do it on stream, just because this has taken us what? The better part of half a year? We're on day 60 and we've been doing basically about 2 streams a week, so 30 weeks of this so far? A bit more because we've skipped a week here and there and did only once every other week or something like that. But basically we've done this for about 30 weeks on average. I'll think after Pathfinder, I'm going to take a break from long games, do some short things for a bit, and then I'm going to do the game I said I was going to do afterwards. Anyway.
This isn't how I imagined it. I thought I'd be running happily toward death and trying to do something particularly heroic so I could go out in style. But now, I'm thinking about how we have to win and go back to Dresden because there's so much work still to do there.
You really don't care about being a hero anymore.
I want to be a living hero. Someone who doesn't stop at one good deed, but keeps helping people until they beg him to give it a rest. We've been coddling these demons too long, don't you think? It's time to show them one last time what Galarians are capable of.
Okay.
So exciting!
Then... Wendu?
So, this is where it all ends. When I first crossed paths with you in Neathholm, I never thought I'd end up in the very heart of the world wound. You certainly know how to enjoy yourself. But I feel foolish, out of place. Everyone seems to be feeling the weight of this moment, eagerly preparing to deal the final rebuff to the demon invasion and save Galarian. But for me, It's just one more battle I'm gonna fight because you chose me to be by your side. It's incredible. I'm in this wretched place risking my neck because some uplander wants me to. Windowag, you're an idiot. Don't forget, you promised not to leave me. Try not to break that promise, or else I'll be furious with you.
How about a kiss for good luck?
You uplanders and your disgusting obsession with kisses. Fine, since it's a special occasion, here you go. No, kisses are still disgusting. I'll never understand what you uplanders see in them. But if you like it so much, maybe I'll kiss you again after we win. One kiss.
She doesn't like kissing. Her technique is old school, is unschooled but full of wild passion. Have you already decided what we'll do after we win?
If we're both alive, I'm going to drag you off to some out-of-the-way nook and we'll celebrate our victory on our own. Again, and again, and again.
Okay, cool. We're definitely making back alive now. I have been promised Noogie. I that is my girlfriend. Yep. The cat spider girl. Or the spider cat girl, I guess. If one of us doesn't, okay, fine. I'll say the top one. I've been kind of avoiding this line, but because with Wendu, it makes sense.
And you. I know I'm certainly going to survive this fight. How about you try your best to survive as well, hmm? Because I swear, if you die, I won't be weeping over your grave.
It's time. Let's show them what underground crusaders are made of.
Our years of exile have given us quite the score to settle. And today, the demons will pay for everything.
With grace?
We can talk to Ivu as well. Let's talk to, okay, who are you going to talk to here? Let's talk to Aru.
There it is. The heart of the wound. The source of all the evil that has been wrought here over the last 100 years. It all began here. And we will end it here. If Aurilu Voralesh had never opened the world wound, I would never have ended up on Galarian. I would never have met Desna. Or you. I would never have embarked on the path of good.
I know. Like, that's why you can't change the past, because everything that's happened up to now is because of that past. If the world wound was never opened, Arushale would still be an evil demon.
This invasion has killed so many innocent people, but it has also led to my redemption. It means my freedom has been bought with thousands of innocent lives. But I will do everything in my power to help you close this abomination, so that no one else has to die.
Now you're shouldering the guilt for all the victims of the invasion? Isn't that too much for one Arushale to handle?
It's not about guilt. It's just that I am ashamed to take any joy in my freedom, knowing that this terrible war was the cause of it. Everyone would have been better off if the world wound had never been opened. But then I would have remained a monster. Perhaps one day I will atone for all the evil I did. But it took a far greater evil to make my redemption even possible.
You defeated the abyss within yourself. After such a feat, routing its armies will be a breeze.
I did not do it alone. You have led your army to victory, and me to my dream.
What are you going to do after we win?
I now have a dream of my own. I will pursue it.
Are you ready? Then to battle!
I am ready. Let the abyss tremble in fear.
Sela?
Hey! Well, are we gonna stick it to the demons one last time?
Have you thought about what you can do after we win?
I haven't had time to think about it. All of my thoughts are focused on the coming battle. But I think I'll stay here a while, help the world to return to a life of peace and catch any demons that aren't dead yet. And I don't want to leave all my friends either. When we have peace, there will finally be time to spend with everybody. And after that, well, stick a pin in a map. There are still many places in the world where people are in need of help. Wherever the road takes me, I'll find a way to put my blade to use. And this block of wood.
You're a true friend, Sela. It's been an honor fighting shoulder to shoulder with you.
Back at you, friend. So, are we going to crush some demons? It's time to show them the door once and for all!
Aivu? It kills me that Aivu isn't voiced. Like, I would actually pay like a $5 or I'd probably pay 10. If they sold an Aivu voice pack for £10, I'd buy it. Because Aivu needs to be voiced by the most bubbly voice in the world. Chandra and Alar, I have to tell you something really important. I mean, really, really important. I've been thinking really hard, and I realized that our island isn't just a nice thing. It's a really powerful thing. It's full of your power, which makes everything green and lovely instead of demony and horrible. And I was thinking, if you close this world wound and then send the island there, it could bring all the land back to life, all at once. See? I told you it was an important, clever thing. I just told you an important, clever thing. Now it's your turn to tell me what a wonderful dragon I am, and then we can go and bite and scratch the demons. What are you going to do after we win, Aivu? The same thing that you're going to do? Aivu looks very surprised by the question. Except for all the grown-up and boring things, I won't be doing those. And I'll be doing other interesting things that you don't want to do, but I do. Like eating a whole lake of plum jam, or surprising someone by pouring a bucket of jam on their head. You're my treasure. Aivu purrs contentedly. Of course I'm a treasure. It's easy for me, I'm a dragon. I'm prettier than all the sparkly things in the world. And I'm your friend too. And sparkly things can be your friends, even the really pretty ones. We should go. Yes, saving the world, I remember. Let's go. Right, that's everyone, I think. Unless you can talk to, Iomine as well. No, we can't. Iomine is there, but where's Bori? Huh? Where's Bori? Right, let's have our rest then. Where are you? No, let's have our rest, please. What are these? Is there loot here or not? I can't bloody tell. Like, it looks like there's meant to be loot here. Bori? What? What did I say? I need to catch my breath. Conflagrant taco? Conflagrant taco. What are you doing? Really? Bye, Dusa. Have a good stream. Bye. Where's Bori? Where's Bori? Oh, Bor-E. As in a boar with a Y. Bori McBoreface. As in, like, Iomine is there with Sela. Bori McBoreface isn't there, and neither is Bismuth. Any conversations? No, no conversations now. You don't get conversations now. You just get to rest for 22 hours outside here. Okay, well, let's pop this for forget about it. I pop my burn.
It's my time to shine.
Move up here. Save. Save. Okay, sure, I guess. Leave. At the gates of Threshold, the darkness is dense and viscous, like a brew in a cauldron. The darkness seemed to devour all light pouring in from outside. But the danger lies not only within. The companions you don't take into the final battle will remain here to guard the approach to Threshold, and they must be ready to fight as well. Ooh, okay, hang on. They must be ready to fight as well. Hey, McSky, what up? We'll do that again. Okay, hang on. Are they gonna fight from outside? Okay, let's think this through then. The bow is not relevant for you. I mean, can you get that? You can have that, sure. Oh my god, I'm gonna... Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to level you up. I'm gonna have to level you up because you're gonna have to fight out here. Lan, are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to level you up today. Not much, just stop playing Among Us for today. Were you sus? How sus were you? You get evasion as a monk? I'm gonna have to level you up 20 You don't get evasion, do you? You could take the ring of evasion. For now, anyway. Ring of cloak of that. Good. There you go. Have a cloak. What shirts can we give you? You have heavy fortification or robe of fire. Heavy fortification, sure. Take that. You got a +2 composite longbow. Fine, take a +5 one instead. Are we gonna level you up then to level 20? I'm always sus unless they're not. At least I got voted out the one time. I was about to be voted. I was the guest and removed myself. I guess myself to be the guesser. I'm correct. No. Do I give a shit about you, Lan? We did save, didn't we? We saved. We saved. We'll see how it goes. Look into the darkness. For a moment, you think you can see the blurred silhouettes inside, but then you realize that it was just your eyes playing tricks on you. Whatever is lurking in this darkness, it now lies low, waiting for you. Threshold was a prison once, and it remains a prison now. May these grim walls crumble along with all the evil they gave birth to. Another voice joins your song, then another, and another. Soon all the free crusaders are singing, and then joining the choir are your soldiers, allies, and companions. The melody grows, rises, becomes stronger, it soars like the wind, and the walls of the ancient prison seem to shudder, unable to withstand the song's power, until they crumble away, along with the darkness within. Boop, 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 boop. So everyone who's not here will be fighting outside. We have a healer, we have a tank, we have a long-range damage healer, we got a sneak. Okay, we have a team. We have 5 people outside that can trust to do a fight. Am I playing something? Am I singing something? Oh, I've got a pipe or a flute or something, or a clarinet. How's that done? Our pets, no! No, owl cat, get back here.
How cute!
You hear the sound of laughter, and then the lady in shadow begins to speak. You do not disappoint, my chosen. Your performance has been flawless. I hope you will continue to impress me, and that you will do what needs to be done in the end. If you truly desire victory, why don't you join the battle yourself? Why? You're doing perfectly well on your own. Everything's going exactly as I had hoped. Do you know what lies ahead? Better than anyone, and yet not well enough. You're about to confront the most lethal, powerful, and capable servant I ever had. She is unmatched in her abilities, but you are her creation, her masterpiece. You are the only one who stands a chance of stopping her. The creation must surpass the creator. What do you want from me? Isn't it customary among mortals for a noble lady to bless her knight before the final battle? Well, why can't I do the same? Stop playing games. I do not belong to you, and neither will my victory. Sure, whatever makes you feel better about yourself. I have to go. In the past, you have rejected my profane gift, but the situation is different now. You face a dangerous enemy, and you will need all the help you can get. So for the first time in many ages of my existence, I will offer my patronage a second time. You spurned me once, but now I will ask you again. If you accept my power, I will protect you during your fight against Arilu Vorlish. If you refuse, you will face her alone and die. What will you choose? Also, when I left, they had me displayed 11 times in the VC. Whoops! What is a profane gift again?
Every succubus can bestow.
See, it's the same voice line they used before. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
There is one more aspect to a profane gift. It allows the succubus to affect the mind of
I don't need your
whoever is
gift.
under.
You will regret your decision. In your moment of defeat, you will remember the victory that could have been yours. But your keen insight pleases me. You are defiant, headstrong, and driven, just like me. I do not yield to the power of others. I refuse to give up my independence, and it seems that you are the same. We have so much in common. Is it possible that you are more deserving of my gift than the obedient servants who subjugate themselves to my will? Yes, I think I will give you my gift after all. I have woven this wreath from the darkest to most insidious shadows of the abyss. Wear it as a sign of my respect. Nocticula falls silent, but you hear a pure, clear voice. The voice of Iomade. Her words resound in your ears like a roll of thunder. You have made the right... Hang on, I'm trying to remember how this works for her. You have made the right choice. Your soul has the strength and fortitude to cast aside the Lady in Shadow's lies. There is hope for you yet. I wish you good fortune, Crusader. Go forth and do what must be done. Received Darkness Caress. Headband of Perfection plus 8. And allows its wearer to add their charisma bonus to all damage dealt by ranged weapons. Your charisma is negative. The only person using ranged weapons here is you. And your charisma is negative. There's a headband of perfection though. So is that plus 8 to everything? It's just mental stats. It's just mental stats, right? Hang on. What were you using for using better end? It's just mental stats. It's your mental stat ups. What am I using on my head? I'm using Connect Item. I need Connect Item. Plus 8 all your mental stats? I mean, what about Lan and his charisma? Oh, I can't give it to Lan now. I mean, it's too late. Lan's outside. Can I go back? I don't think I can go back. I'll see if I can go back. If I can't go back, it's pointless. You're already using the headband of the subjugator, which is okay. This is technically better than that, but frankly, the fact that the dazing has come in useful before. Can I actually go back? I can go back. Okay, cool. Lan, here, have this. Just come inside and just leave immediately again.
Friendship lasts forever.
Sorry guys, hang on. Lan? Are you using headband of... Yeah, that's fine. Do this. There you go. Take that. Get smort and defend the threshold. Add another +5 to all your attacks. Again. Do I want to level you up? I can't. Am I fucked to level you up? Because you're gonna be fighting outside. You being level 2 is... You're okay. We're gonna 100% you. You are a fucking archer. It's gonna take too long. Can I auto level you? Hang on. I can't auto level him though. I can't turn on auto leveling now, can I? It doesn't work. No, what Oracle? What? No, don't be Oracle. Jesus, be an archer. It's an archery. Point blank master. Key strike. Point there. Feats for you. Deadly aim. Point blank master on longbows. Go. Wisdom. Key power bark skin, key power true strike, sudden speed. Bark skin gives him some AC. True strike? True strike again, guarantee you can hit. In case there's a mess, you can guarantee you can hit. What are you gonna get feet wise? You get a bunch of stuff anyway. You get like snapshots and stuff like that for free. What other archery stuff we can get? Get dodge, if you don't get dodge anyway. You have weapon focus ready, don't you? As an archer 6. Boop, boop, boop. Improved precise shot? Why not many? Why do you not want to do many shot? Or rapid shot? That's weird. Why do you not want those? Why do you not want the many shot? Because yeah, but you need to get them here. I'm very confused. Why do you not want to get many? I get to pick 4 more. Why do you not want to pick these 2? I picked dodge anyway. Reflexes are part ability anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's not recommended. I really don't know why that's not recommended. Many shots. Perfect strike. Yeah, keep going. You want to be a fighter. Why do you want to be a fighter? That's really weird. Clustered shots. That's definitely not going to be over there, so... Snapshot you get automatically at level 9. Hammer the gap, we could get clustered shots as well. I could do that. More wisdom. Key power, abundant step, is you can use as a move action, you can dimension door. Dimension door, yep. And you can move. Improved critical bows? Hang on. Key strike lawful. At level 10 you can get improved critical. Clustered shot comes in at level 10 as well. Blast. No, okay, don't worry about that then. Take hammer the gap. Now you can take improved critical. Critical focus. Critical focus? Improve precise shot. Improve precise. I'm not going to use it anywhere else. Nope. Diamond body, immune to poisons of all kinds. Spit venom, no. Restoration. Diamond body, because you're a monk. You don't have a diamond body, what's the point of you? Boop, boop, boop. Well, the fact, like, a 20th level monk becomes a magical creature. The monk gains damage reduction 10 chaotic. Everything is chaotic. Like, that's a pointless DR, because everyone's chaotic. Now you're gonna go for a Elemental Fist. Nope, that's fine. Improved initiative. Hello? Are we still here? Are we okay? Has anything happened? Is everything, I think we're all still okay. That was weird. I was very concerned. Why is that having issues? That's odd. Yeah. That's really stupid. It's like, as a lawful monk, you're going to be fighting chaotic things a lot, so the fact that your damage reduction is bypassed by chaotic things is really stupid. Point. Cold Ice Strike Diamond Soul. spell resistance time. Improved critical. Again, why don't you want? Oh, we picked improved critical blows yet. Rapid shot. Don't know why you don't want these things. There's an archer there. Improved snapshot. Nope. Wisdom. Shout. Wholeness of body. It's the healing one. Sudden speed. Scorching ray. Shout. Quivering palm. Yeah, that would be fine if you're a melee one, but you're not a melee one at all. So wholeness of body. Self heal if you really need to. Your feet will be greater snapshot. Monks and archer again. Boop, boop, boop. E-power. Restoration. Improved critical, you don't need that. Already got it. Over there. So, combat mobility. 19. And then boop, boop, boop. Your feet here. Die hard. 20. Boop. Wisdom's now 30. Nice. And take, I don't know, sudden speed. What is even gonna, what's the DC even gonna be for that? I'll take it, whatever. Right. Now your mythic levels. Because you have 0 mythic stuff now. Right. It's all the cleaving shot. Improved critical mythic. Distracting shots. Point blank shot mythic. Sorry, rapid shot mythic. Ranging shots. And point blank shot mythic. Anything else I need here? Mythic? Destiny Beyond Birth, Deadly Aim mythic. What else is the ranged ones? Unlimited Assault, Unstoppable, bigger they are. Bigger they are. And bigger they are. You also have, what is it? What's the one that they keep attacking over and over again? Unrelenting Assault. Melee attacks, never mind. No, hang on. Back at us real fast. We'll come back into you in a second. I just need to find out what the name of that damn thing is. Because Sela has it. What's it called? Flawless attacks is a feat. Cool, that's fine. Flawless attacks. Unless I want something else specific here, but no flawless attacks. And abundant key gives you more key points. I guess you can use more key points. That's actually useful for you. Nothing else particularly grabs me, so yeah, take abundant key. There you go. So what are you doing now, buddy? 34, 34 minus the deadly aim. Okay. Well, that deadly aim will go away. That deadly aim will go away, so that's actually hitting it because the penalties of deadly aim have been reduced or removed. Removed entirely or just reduced? Hang on. No, rapid shot myth. The rapid shot's been removed. The deadly aim damage bonus has gone up. Yeah, so your damage bonus has gone up. You get 5 attacks a turn. 34 is to hit. That's unbuffed. Times 4 critical on a 19 or a 20. Up to restraints. Yeah, base speed of 100 as well. Jesus. Okay, compare that to Aru, by the way. So 34 is 5 attacks. 35 is 5 attacks. Yeah, you're pretty much the same. You just have you have a slightly higher dex. Braces of Archer. You have Braces of Archer, don't you? I give you less. Oh, you have Braces of Eldritch Scholar. Wow, I didn't give you the Braces of Archery. Do I care enough? Do I actually care? Yeah, not fine. Where are you, Woljif? So with this, you two should be like pretty much exactly the same. Where is it? Yeah, 35. So 35. You attack for the same. You attack for slightly more damage. You're attacking for 2d10. 2d10 plus... Why are you doing 2d10? Are you doing 1d8 plus 29? 2d10 plus 37? Are you a better archer than Aru? I'm saddened that you're a better archer than... That's really annoying. That's really annoying. Son of a bitch. Like, how petty am I to just like deliberately? I'm not that petty, but just to deliberately gimp. What's his face? Into threshold. Save that. And go in and actually do the thing we need to be doing. Right, you lot, actually fight out here. Basically, the people inside, basically, like outside, is basically you have Regal, Greyboar, and all the summons that Daemon can come up with. Oh my god, Ayomane is invisible. Oh, over there.
Rely on me.
You know, you're just floating. Okay, that's a different thing entirely.
You're a good person. I like you.
The goddess protects us.
Trust in yourself.
So exciting.
Maybe. We'll see how it works out in the long run.
Away, you rat.
We're surprising them? Okay, we're surprising them. Celia, you've sunk into the thing again. Well done. Who's...
Into the fray.
I mean, they're immune to fear, they're immune to fear, they're immune to fear. Only you would... I mean... You're not immune to fear.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Begone, fiend!
Your time is over. You offend me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
No match for me.
Start lobbing it. Mm-hmm. Ivu? Would you be so kind? Are you strapped? Tsunami, what's Tsunami doing for you? Tsunami. 4 seconds. Crashing. You're still being pushed by the tsunami. I don't think you can move at the moment. You're still being bloody pushed by the tsunami. Turn that on then. And heal yourself for a bit. Nenio. I'm going to see if I can do a flame strike there. There's at least one of them off entirely, and hopefully, do you die on your turn? No, you just healed.
Stand down.
The light, take you.
Is your AC ridiculously high? Your AC is 56. So your first attack, Sela, is at 46. Yeah, so you tends to hit. Just rolling shit, as per usual.
I'll rip you apart.
Is that done? Are you done? Good, you're here. Good.
Fall.
Can you kill him, please?
Away, you rascal.
Thank you. Right. Party as a whole here, please. Thank you. Right.
Let me help.
Got 5 mass heals here. Okay. The short buffs don't last long enough at all, unfortunately. That's the biggest problem we have here. The short buffs don't really last long. Are we flanked? I'm gonna guess that this. Again, I'm just gonna move up here. There you go. And then you're gonna use a eruption back there. Just guessing there's gonna be something back there. Aha! Gotcha. And here I have a Hellfire Ray. There's more stuff back there. That's a good first approximation. Nenio. Ivu. Lord, look a swarm. Okay, move over here. Then. You're immune to a lot of stuff, aren't you? Yeah, you're immune to a lot of stuff, unfortunately. Well, we can't really do much against you, can we? No, not really.
No glory without risk.
That's fine. All the fortitude saves are passing, thankfully.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Can you blast that one, please? Thank you.
Your time is over.
Good.
This is my time to shine. No challenge at all.
Commander, are these demons bothering you? May I remove them? Oh, the kid. Is he gonna kill him? I'm gonna move up a little bit, and then we're gonna use.
You offend me.
Zorgis. Thank you for just wrecking their face. Nenio, move up here though. I think we should be fine because they're all vulnerable to this. Who's still alive? You are.
To the fray. The inheritor, guide my blade.
Thank you, Zorges. Appreciate that. What do you have? Scimitars +4.
No reason to pause.
Perhaps you are surprised that we met so soon. In my wanderings, I received an answer to the question of who I am. But I do not know what to do with this truth. Yeah, you're ridiculously powerful for some reason. Do we... What's lootable back here?
A simple smile goes a long way.
Elven notes. Really, my dude? There's even more... I thought we got all your pages. There's even more notes about the... Okay, fine. Hopefully I'll survive long enough to give it to you outside.
Something over there.
No time for idling.
I can't remember. Are these lights? I can't remember if these are invulnerable.
Is there trouble?
Like, are these guys... I don't know.
The spell's not working. That's mean.
Okay, this is a conversation we're having here. It's not actually. This is not a fight. It means we're just going to rearrange briefly, thusly. There you go. Now it's a fight. Not sure what the difference was, but now it's a fight.
The world is full of wonder.
And not a fight.
Friendship lasts forever. Stand down.
Let's blast it, please. 1007 critical attack.
No match for me.
Ivo, turn the corner to see what the hell is this. Nothing inherently spottable. Okay.
You won't stop us.
The light, take you.
Then you over here, and you're immune to that, so let's get you with that. I mean, yeah, fine.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
They'll beg me to stop. Kill him for you.
Unfortunately, I can't. Over here. How much HP have you got left? 305. Okay, that's too much.
Away, you rascal.
Can you wreck your face? Yes, we can. You, unfortunately, getting a kill on you is going to be harder because you have 1,400 HP. Jesus, okay.
Surrender or else.
Right. Smite that evil. Get over there.
The fray.
What is that? What kind of water is that? That is... What kind of damage is that? I mean, is that cold damage? That's divine? That's direct damage? Bludgeoning damage. Nothing too special. Okay. You can't do much at this point, so...
You're irrelevant.
Ember got knocked off the damn thing, so Bismuth is just gonna chill.
Begone, fiend!
I'll rip you apart.
Your time is over.
However, you're still technically moving, aren't you? Yeah, you're still technically moving. Ember.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Nenio.
Mind over muscle.
Bismuth.
Fall!
Wendu, please. Thank you.
You
How much
offend
HP?
me.
You get back on there. Cast another mass heal. Loot
We'll
that.
make things right.
Loot this. Loot that. Wait. You're going up, I guess. The camera's going nuts over here because it's kind of a really odd series of perspectives. Those gallows stormcloaks are actually kind of terrifying. Terrifying's not the right word.
The light, take you.
Move over here. You get a firestorm off in that next room. In Potentia, yes. In which case, do a maximized. Some damage over there. Nenio. You two are immune to that. You are not immune to that. Are you immune to fear? Greater Apocalypse Locust? Nope, you're not immune to fear. Okay, in which case. Ivu. They're both. You are freer, so I'm not worried about you too much.
No glory without risk. Hey!
Might move up here. For the firestorm. Bye. Nenio, move up, kill you off. What are the rolls here? Rolled a 4, rolled a 2, rolled an 11. Okay, Chandra. Again, we gotta deal with these storm callers. They're terrifying. Nice crit.
No match for me.
Yep, there's. I need to put in like protection from fire or something for the whole group. You're blinded as well. Is anyone who else is blinded? Is it just you who's blinded, Bismuth? It might just be you who's blinded, thankfully.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Succubus is dead at least. Yep. You're coming back. Nenio, how much damage have you got on you? 92. I'll take that. I'll take using that. Okay, is that and not end of combat because you still exist. Chandra's actually fine, so you're gonna cast your mass heal now. Here. That hits everyone who needs to be hit, because Chandra's actually took no damage at all. Then, you actually managed to hit Ivu from there. How?
Into the fray.
Okay, bunch up.
My will is resolute.
Sunburst is there's like firestorms going around as well, so we're gonna give you protection from chaos, because that just works anyway. Then you're gonna give us what's that? That's smooth curse. We're gonna have cure, resist fire communal, and protection from fire. Fire damage should not be a problem anymore. We'll see if he needs to put lightning on as well.
No time for idling.
Okay.
Easy.
Keep going.
How cute.
Ooh, okay, we're reaching something. Ooh, okay, this looks bossy, so I think I actually will pop. Ooh, do we do it now? Do we do it now, or do I? Bereka, your call. Because we're about 3 minutes away from when I should be raiding into your movie stream. I'm assuming you're here because of that. Therefore, do I do what looks like a fight now, or do you do it tomorrow? I don't mind either way. No. This is not. I don't think this is like the big fight. I think this is just like a fight. I don't think it shouldn't be a big fight. I'll do it now. Okay. Okay. Super buffs. Integrity compromised. Planar balance factor displaced. Maintain the structure at any cost to maintain the structure. Oh, you're not. It's not a fight at all. This is just talking to somebody. Damn it. The quivering pile of metal bears little resemblance to a living creature. The voice that addresses you is the only sign of its sentience. Identification process complete. Crusaders recognized. Crusaders are enemies of Arlilu Vorlesh. Initiating protocol. Communication with a potential ally. Step 1, request. Crusader, I ask you to attack and kill me. Who are you? Name? Imeslin. Creature type? Inevitable. Status prisoner. Objective termination. Why do you want me to kill you? Necessity. My existence sustains the energies and integrity of the Threshold Fortress. The Threshold Fortress protects Arilu Vorlesh. Conclusion. My existence sustains the enemies of order. My existence must be terminated. Obstacle. Existing protocols. Self-destruction is prohibited. Self-defense is permitted. If you attack me, you will activate my self-defense protocols. I will defend myself. I will be destroyed in battle. This scenario fulfills the objective and does not contradict existing protocols. Conclusion. The Crusaders need to reach the most secure areas of the Threshold Fortress. My death will cause the collapse of the Threshold's defenses. Therefore, the Crusaders must terminate my existence in order to achieve their objective. Risk assessment. My death may cause some of the fortress's exterior structures to collapse. It may become difficult to return to the entrance of the fortress. Care to explain to me in detail what will happen if you die? Chaos will prevail. The defensive and load-bearing magical structures that sustain the integrity of the Threshold will be destroyed. There's a high risk that the fortress's exterior walls and gates will collapse. However, my death will also destroy the defenses around the heart of the Threshold, where Arilu Vorlesh is situated. The heart of Threshold is the heart of the World Wound. This location is currently inaccessible to the Crusaders. Therefore, the Crusaders require my termination. I require some questions. Initiating protocol. Provide information to a potential ally. I'm ready to respond. How did you get here? I was on a deep reconnaissance mission. I was sent by the Axiomites of Axis, which is the plane of law. to investigate a strange new disturbance in the chaotic Threshold Fortress, but I was captured by Rilu Vorlish and her demonic allies. Since then I have remained both her prisoner and her test subject. The Inevitable's essence is used to stabilize the structures that sustain the Threshold Fortress. What can you tell me about the Threshold? The Threshold Fortress is a central location of the load-bearing magical structures that enable the World Wound's existence. The Threshold Fortress is the most stable part of the Wound, the only part that is minimally affected by the principal chaos of the Abyss. This paradox should not lead to confusion. The Threshold Fortress remains in a state of quiescence, but this is not its natural state. Arila Vorlish uses external sources of power to prevent its deep stabilization. This is the purpose I unwillingly serve. I supply the power necessary to sustain the Threshold Fortress. What can you tell me about Arila? Arila Vorlish, formerly a mortal woman, now a half-demon in possession of mythic powers. Threat level, comparable to demon lords. Psychological profile, extremely unstable. Her capacity for deep analysis and understanding coexists with her predisposition to manias and fixations. Conclusion, Arila Vorlish is an enemy of order, and is therefore subject to termination. What can you tell me about the World Wound? A comprehensive account of all the data I have collected on this phenomenon will take, by my calculations, 4 days, 6 hours, and 35 minutes. An account of this duration is unacceptable under the current circumstances. Proceeding to recount key points, and key points only. Point 1. The World Wound is an artificially created planar rift. It is an intersection between the material plane and the plane of the Abyss. The World Wound allows demons to travel freely from the Abyss to Golarion, and it also creates an unfavorable environment for magical cataclysms, anomalies, and phenomena. Point 2. The World Wound's existence was only made possible as a result of the criminal acts of Arila Vorlish. On 2 occasions, she conducted a ritual to bind a mortal soul, one with the essence of the Abyss, and one with the demonic soul. Once with the demonic soul. The soul-binding ritual acts as the framework for the intersection of the planes. If this ritual is reversed, the soul will be severed from its bond, and the material plane will be severed from the Abyss. The process will likely result in the termination of the bonded soul. The prognosis for its owner's survival, unfavorable. Point 3. The World Wound is an unprecedented violation of world order, and a powerful weapon of chaos. The World Wound must be removed at all costs. I have no more questions. Yeah, this is definitely Aeon would have stuff to stay here, because Aeon is the lawful path. Is lawful neutral, is like the uphold the law. Oh, we'll go, but I will return. I think we will save now. I will save now. Inevitable, I think? Inevitable. I think this is where the DLC starts anyway. Because the DLC is called Inevitable Excess. So it might have something to do with this. But I think we'll call it there for now. I don't want to get too into this. I don't want this to get long and this to be dragged on into more cutscenes and stuff. So next time we will do this. We'll see if we fight in Meslin or not. But yeah. How about now, Barrick? You ready now? Rebooting now. Okie dokie. Cool. So we're gonna be. I did save, right? Didn't I? Yes, I did save. Good. We're gonna be going into. We're going to be reading into Barrick. Barrick is currently going to be doing his movie night. I believe tonight's movie was described as Captain Picard's Man Cave. I think people have guessed it to be X-Men, but I'm not sure. How far did you get, Eclectic, by the way? Have you finished the game then? Where am I going? Here? Yes. I'm behind you. Okay, cool. Spoilers! Spoilers! No! No spoilers. Oh yeah, you said you were still doing the Nahindri fight? I haven't saved Galfrey. Okay. Not that far behind then. I get the feeling that it was like I'm not lurking, you're lurking. Anymore. I get the feeling that between doing Is and Threshold, I could have taken way more time, I think. Almost immediately. Don't worry about it. Big Nahindri fight is my next hurdle. Yeah, find a way of doing touch AC damage. It's the best way, I think. It is just the best way. The movie is described as Captain Picard's Man Cave, but not sure what that exactly entails. Oh, it's not. It is not. Okay, cool. So we'll raid Barrick when Barrick goes live. I'll be back tomorrow with more. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, night, Eclectic Fruit. Have a good one. I like how your mouth moves. Sometimes I am scratching my nose. Like now. Team Sky. So what else am I doing with my life at the moment? A lot of Zelda. I think I'm getting to the end of Zelda, I think. Cheers, Shiden. I'm getting to the end of Zelda. There's not much more to do, I think. I'm just wandering around doing stuff. I'm thinking prevaricating, much like I did here. Doing lots of other side stuff before I go deal with main stuff. What else have I been playing? I need to record stuff. I recorded a bunch of System Shock that's going to start going out next week. I need to record more Ixion, because all my Ixion I recorded in a single burst, so I actually have no more Ixion at the moment. So this weekend I need to record Ixion, I need to record War Tales. Alwa finishes next week. I've already recorded all of Alwa, so that's not a problem. Alwa's finished next week, and I recorded all of it. So Ixion, War Tales. I'm going to carry on with System Shock. I am like even if I put it out next week, I have like a month's worth of System Shock. But I want to keep recording it while I'm still like in the correct brain space for it. I wanted to catch up on War Tales. Because I started on medium in System Shock. I kind of want to go to hard, because hard gives you hard. System Shock has the old system of like you can change the difficulty of different things. You can change the combat difficulty, the puzzle difficulty, the mission difficulty, and the cyberspace difficulties. And I want to kind of go to hard mission, because hard mission gives you like you have 10 hours. In 10 hours you lose, and I kind of want to do that. And I started a second playthrough with that. The problem with doing that is I can't explore all the lore stuff, all the other little things. That's like once I played through normally, maybe we do a hard mode run where I have a 10-hour limit to finish the game, because then I'll have seen all the lore stuff and I don't have to be going out of my way to get all the audio logs, all the little notebooks, looking at every nook and cranny to see if I can find any secrets. Then it's just basically just beelines to what I need to do and get that done in like 10 hours. So that might be a second thing I do. Beric is now live, folks. So I will go ahead and raid into Beric. It's not X-Men, it's Safe House. What's just Safe House? Safe House movie. I don't know Safe House. Do I know Safe House? No, this is clearly. Yeah, this is one. It's not the 2012 film. It's the 1998 film. A direct-to-video Patrick Stewart movie. Wow. Yeesh. Anyway, folks, I'll leave you in Beric's capable hands. I'll probably be grabbing some cereal and then just lurking in Beric's chat the entire time during the movie. Anyway, I'll catch you all next time, folks. See you tomorrow for more Threshold, and I think the DLC starts now. Like, I don't think Pathfinder ends tomorrow. I don't think it does. Because I think I have the DLC first. But who knows at this point. Anyway, I'll catch you all next time, folks. Bye-bye.